Ahoy, everyone! How are you all today? It's
Hello,
been a
hello.
while.
Good, Amy.
Oh, hell yeah! I pressed the wrong button and actually went back to gameplay screen. But it's all good now.
Oops, I should mute this. There we go. I'm like, why am I hearing this twice? Oh yeah.
You didn't see anything, Grim. Shut up. You saw nothing. But we're back.
Oh shit, I'm probably still in my Danganronpa model.
You are. But we are
Yep.
back at the Ace Attorney Chronicles. Exactly where we left off, with the background of where we left off.
Woo!
Yeah.
And as a quick reminder, we are investigating a murder that happened at the Great Exhibition. There we go. That's the correct way to say it. Exhibition.
Oh yes, I get to play my favorite character so far.
You do. Well, we just came back from talking to him, so not yet, but he will be back.
The character that Jen is also wanting to be.
And for a quick reminder, we are defending Dr. Hairbrain, who is a German scientist who came off to show his invention of teleportation, basically. But in his mind, he accidentally. Yes, that is a new redeem that you see. Feel free to use it whenever you want. But as I was saying, he admits that he killed the person, but it was not premeditated, that it was an accidental murder. So, manslaughter, basically. But everyone else thinks it was intentional. And that's basically where we're at. So is everyone ready to start?
Woo!
No,
Yep.
absolutely.
And we're going to start it off with Jin already speaking. Because if I remember correctly, last time, he didn't fall asleep, but we thought he did. That's why we ended.
Yep. I thought I wasn't going to be talking for a bit.
You're good. Just tell us whenever you're leaving. It's all good.
Yeah, I thought I did, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, audio is a bit loud, it seems, for Discord, so let me... Ooh, no! I did not mean to... I was not even on the tab.
Well, at least now I know I'm next.
Stop! Don't touch that!
Great way to start.
Was practically instantaneous kinesis the way you flew over there just now, Gregsy?
Please, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you, but I can't let you touch anything up here.
There we go. Sorry about that. I saw that the game was louder. How is audio now, Grim? Is audio good? Audio need to be adjusted? Do I need to be louder? Because I know I'm sometimes quiet. Perfect? Okay.
So sorry. You can have some of my latest special blend to make up for it.
Hold on.
Ah, wonderful! This stuff really is wonderful!
It's just like old times, this is. We're representing Professor Hairbrain in court tomorrow, Inspector. Oh, Professor, not Doctor. So we should be allowed to examine the scene.
Listen, sunshine, even I'm not allowed to touch anything up here. It's that blasted special dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act to blame. It's driving me potty.
That's a word.
Oh yes, that special dispensation. The professor mentioned that too.
More red tape's all we need. I don't know what the government thinks it's playing at sometimes.
But we're allowed to just look, aren't we? Surely that's all right, isn't it, Gregsy?
Of course, your ladyship. Anything you say, your ladyship. But please don't get your dainty hands dirty, will you?
Don't worry. We wouldn't dream of touching anything, would we, Runo?
She really knows how to get what she wants. Okie dokie. Do we have anything?
Hey, look, man, money talks.
True. Did I show him the crossbow? Nope. As a detective, what do you make of this?
Personally speaking, 9 times out of 10 I find clues turn out to be red herrings. So there's every chance that's totally irrelevant.
You know, the most base fact given yet.
Yes, the crossbow is irrelevant. That was found.
Specifically, the clockwork crossbow. At the science fair.
Also,
Don't worry about it.
Also, that's actually a fairly persuasive argument.
See, that's what I mean. 9 out of 10 clues are red herrings. That's the part I mean. He goes, unless I know without a doubt that this is a clue, I don't trust it.
Does he speak about this? Nope. Alright. Boop. Let's talk to him then. Government policy. Using high voltage electricity to somehow disassemble a man's body and then beam him across the Crystal Tower. It's an extraordinary thing to attempt, especially in public.
True. It was by far the most unusual of the experiments planned for the exhibition, mind.
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised it was allowed. Carrying out something so dangerous with so many spectators present, I mean...
Sorry, had to type something.
You good?
The government's doing everything it can to promote new science and technology at the moment. They're more worried about being ahead of the game than the odd spot of public safety infringements. If they can be the first to develop some new technology, it makes Britain more powerful in the future, you see?
Yes, I suppose that's true in a way.
So the powers that be are placing a heavy emphasis on scientists' rights at the moment.
What sort of rights?
They're making it so that any theories the brains have remain their legal property, as it will. Well, you get the idea. Right through developing it into a practical idea, and even going into production.
Hi, King, why are you crying? What happened?
Hi, King. Because he
Hey,
can't
King.
join. His
Oh,
voice
yeah.
is gone.
Oh,
And
Agile?
Agile.
Oh, no.
He gets
Which is the infuriating reason us coppers aren't allowed to touch this crime scene. Because the new highfalutin special suspension for the Scientific Equipment Act forbids it.
Ah, I see now.
The only people with permission to investigate here are from some brand new department at the yard.
Yo, good King, get some rest. Rest your voice. Heal up. Medicine.
drop kick a child. What?
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah!
Of fucking course he redeems it.
I got 6.9. I was just waiting for the right time.
Oh.
Now I gotta wait an hour.
Maybe I should make it 2 hours just to spite you, everyone.
No!
No.
Actually, I'm patient.
Hold on.
How long are
Oh,
we
no.
going today? Because I have 7.1k.
Jesus. Oh, Christ.
I love I have 6.9. Alright, alright, alright.
I'm stuck in ad jail.
Mi amores, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte esta noche? There you go.
Something about night.
Have you seriously not figured out what I've been saying the entire time I've said this?
Yeah.
Ari.
Hey man, right now I'm learning about how to fucking buy and clothing. Like,
I am doing my Spanish.
Why do I have 9 notifications? Holy shit. Oh,
I don't know.
that's why.
Those are your fans.
No. Also, what I was previously going to do is that Ari.
Right. Okay, Friday I'm not available.
Take that, Ari.
Huh?
Oh, no,
But I did my Spanish.
yeah, but you didn't understand what I was talking about. Also, you're busy Friday?
Yeah, I forgot we were playing Phasma with Margot.
Ah, okay. Oh, good then. I'll probably just do Yakuza then.
Okay.
Right. Jane, you read this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Forensic Investigation Team, it's called. We've been relegated to keeping guard.
Sorry about mic sounds. The Forensic Investigation Team?
Any old fool can see that this heap of scrap metal was a sham to begin with.
Damn, that's
Just
racist.
because it says scientific equipment on the paperwork, it can't do a flaming thing with it.
Why am I getting so much hate?
Oh, Gregsy, he's very het up, isn't he?
The problem, I understand where he's coming from though, because the problem is that yes, they're protecting scientists' rights so no one can steal their patent on their technology. But because of that, they also can't investigate it if a murder happens because of it. Or because if it's an accident, okay, if it was an accident, we can charge them on that, and we don't have to investigate the thing. But because this seems like a murder, they're like, oh fuck, we can't. This probably has something to do with the murder, but we can't even investigate any of it because it's protected under the act. So we have to prove a way that it's a murder, but we can't prove it unless we look at the machine that probably has something to do with it. It's a bit of a noose around their neck.
It's a bit of a weird situation that's kind of self-contradictory. The way that it's written, it kind of implies that, like, the reason why it can't be investigated is because, like, it's protected for the sake of the scientist, unless we can prove that it has an accessory in the murder, but if it doesn't play a critical role in the murder, then it's not, that would imply that it's an accident and not a murder, therefore our client should not be under trial.
Yeah.
But if
No.
it does get investigated as evidence, then like that would imply that it was that we can only do that if we implicate that it was part of the death, that like it had
yeah.
a serious intentional thing, which can only be determined if we study it.
Mhm.
So the game's kind of got this backwards.
Well, we're trying to prove that it was an accident. Because
Well, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
If it was an accident, then the law would forbid it from us being able to investigate it. But if it's not an accident and everyone believes it's not an accident, then they should be investigating this.
Well, the thing is, they have to be convicted
So how are we
first.
going?
They have to be
The
convicted.
guy's
that
literally in jail.
yeah, because he's a suspect. But but he admits himself. This may have gotten the man killed, but I'm saying it was not premeditated. This was entirely an accident. We are defending that it is not a murder, but he is still admitting that he did kill him.
Yes, what I'm saying is that because that is the case, because they believe that it is an accident, they shouldn't they should not be investigating this. We should not be trying to investigate this because investigating it is going to prove more give it more likely that it is going to be the cause of this guy's death.
Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy on all charges.
If we at this point, if we just say no, listen, it was an accident, it just blew up, that's not the intention.
Well, true, but we also don't know how the guy
By
died
the rules
yet.
That's true.
Don't we?
Nope.
Got
No. See,
No, we
split
saw
apart by atoms or something shit.
we saw his him sort of in the process of dying, but we did not get an autopsy report. It's possible that he died from a different
Ah.
way.
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Gotcha. You're
yeah,
like maybe it did work, but then he died from
Yeah.
the crossbow.
Maybe.
Well, regardless of whether or not it worked, it's a matter of did he die from the machine at all?
yeah.
Right.
yeah. So
Which, if it turns out that he didn't, that regardless of the explosion, the guy was killed from a fatal wound to the neck or something like that. What could have
Right.
happened is that this guy staged a fake explosion, killed him, and then caused it to actually blow up or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The point is that
As far
because
as
we
we
don't know the
know-
autopsy, we can't say whether or not the jury is going to believe that
Yeah.
Right.
or not.
All we know.
as far as we know. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, as what you were going to say, as far as we know, the man who perished, he's the man who perished in an explosion on the experimentation stage. That's all we know about him. And that he was the financial backer and the boss of a criminal organization. He was Harebrain's financial backer, and he's known as a part of a criminal organization. That's it.
All we know is they did experiment to make man go from here to there. They did experiment and he ended over there, and up there.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, they are saying it did work because his body was here, and then it was inside the crystal tower. What does what button do? Oh shit! Okay,
Ooh!
all right.
I didn't know
Ah.
that was done. Oh.
Rim works fast.
No kidding, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Which Grim, I actually have to your services at once more.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, fucking speak English or Spanish. God damn it.
Man, look at these fucking nerds ordering shit for models.
Oh, this ain't the right one. Where the fuck is? Oh, here it is. It's right. Probably the one that's called that. That would be the That would probably be the correct one. God damn it.
You can try. Slinks into junkyard.
Just does the Homer thing.
Slinks into just a giant pile of junk.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just hear tracks start revving as I slide backwards.
Hello.
Oh, sick! I love it!
Yeah.
That's dope as hell!
I love it. I love this style.
No, looted him.
Huh?
Grim put also
Loot.
loot at him.
All right, everyone. Steal everything
Wait.
that he just took off.
No!
Grab his-
No!
Somebody grab his tie. I'm going to take his jacket.
No! Give it
I call
back!
dibs on his left sock.
No!
All right, cool.
No! I'm still wearing pants and shoes. What the fuck? No,
Dibs
don't,
on a feather!
no, don't loot me.
All right.
Oh, animals. I don't
Oh
know.
shit!
No, don't.
Phoenix, get over here.
No, don't say my
Give me your-
watch.
give me your
No,
wrist.
No.
Give me your wrist.
Ah!
Oh, that's sick. No, come back! I'll give you your feather back.
Guys, he's trying to run. Don't worry, I got him. Go for the knees.
Oh, you think? Ah! Ah!
I'm on my way to get his wrist.
What the fuck?
Guys, I think we killed him.
Don't worry, I'll build you a new one. I'll make you better.
Take his shoes.
Oh shit, I lost
Oh,
me.
God.
I have officially lost me. Whoops. Oh, there I am.
Salami.
The fuck?
I gotta
We
fix
go
this.
get Chaos Alonzi and give him a seizure. He's still pissed.
Alright,
Oh, we need primal chaos Alonzi, where like his hair is just like an actual strobe light of colors.
I gotta fix this.
We steal his Tim's. No, not the Timmy's. Tim Hortons is mine.
No, not
Damn.
Timothy.
There we go.
Damn, I shot him so hard he can only move on the X and Y axis.
Look, shut up. I'm out of here.
No, he went downstairs. We have a basement?
I have a
You,
basement.
that's where the corpses are.
I have a basement, not you guys.
Well, hey, I made you that
Where do-
basement.
Where do you think Van Zeeks has been keeping all of his victims?
Oh, that's fair.
Bedroom.
No. That's where his patrons are.
Anyways,
And
remind me again, what's this new legal act that means we're not allowed to touch the scene here?
Are you having me at it, Sunshine? It's the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act. I have a feeling that I'm going to be saying that a lot this stream.
Probably.
Yes, I think Hurley mentioned that recently, with a real twinkle in his eye as I remember.
I'm sure he did, your ladyship. I'm sure he did. Passed especially for this great exhibition it was.
yo, it's
All
called the
scientists
Spoke
have-
Act.
What?
It's called the Spoke Act. The Spoke Act. Or the s-
Silence you. All scientists have to do is present their ideas or inventions to some suits in the civil service. And if it gets rubber stamped, that's the guarantee of rights to maintain the invention's confidentiality.
Oh shit, you know what? I just realized something. Hey
I think-
Grim. How much would it be if you could get me a screenshot of this model, like, with his arms crossed? Just like a PNG,
Ooh,
so I could have it
that would
for
be pretty cool.
Fujitech. Oh, 0? Okay.
0.
If you could get me that, I'd appreciate it. And
Sure.
basically, I just want his like arm out when he's talking, and then arm back in when he's not talking. Thank you.
Gosh, 1 cent.
1 cent? Okay, give me 1 sec. Where's Grim's cash app? 1 cent, gotta be.
No. It's not 1 cent. It's 1 cent.
1 cent. Okay.
Yeah. You want to give up your eyesight, your hearing?
If you do hearing, you no longer have to hear ooh-woos ever again.
That's true.
Why'd you say it? 1 brain cell. Grim, I only got the nun. What does that really mean?
Think about it. Think of all the world-changing new inventions on display every day at this exhibition.
Come on, Diva.
Although, a good half of them are a load of cobblers, if you ask me, put forth by shammers like yourself.
Thanks for that.
Hold on. Diva hurt herself.
Is she
Oh.
okay?
Oh,
You sure okay?
Diva jumped, did not stick to the landing.
oh no!
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah,
Are
she
you
jumped.
alright?
She has a bed in the laundry basket. She jumped and landed halfway in the basket.
Oh no!
Well, she's fine though.
Fucking better be, Phil. If not, I'm fucking.
She probably screamed. I know all y'all went, oh no.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
didn't-
she's fine.
All right, are you sure?
Yeah, she's just a big pansy.
Okay.
She literally jumped up on my bed 2 seconds later.
Striga means salami.
Handed or no one gets slot. It's don't worry about it. Straight.
Salami.
All right, here we go. Have my brain cell.
Okay.
Alright.
What were we talking
Oh,
about?
I
again?
love how absurd some of the inventions here are. It's all so fun.
It might be fun to you, but a member of a force has to be present at every single demonstration. Also, why didn't you submit anything?
Thanks, Drake. Because
wouldn't have been
Hey,
fair.
Trig.
yeah, it wouldn't be fair.
Yes, sir. Probably.
Can you imagine? Hang science, that's what I say!
Ironic coming from me specifically.
Oh, I don't think so. That sounds like my dream job.
You'd soon think otherwise after spending a day guarding all these shammers, but what? Oh, all these shammers, bogus contraptions.
But if they're all bogus, how can anyone hope to demonstrate them? There'd be no point.
Yeah, well, there is a point, sadly.
Sorry?
Thanks to another of our government's bright ideas. If any theory or invention is deemed to show potential, the government hands out a research grant.
I never expected you to make that joke!
Yeah. Strig, my man.
Let's go!
Let's go. Yeah.
The scientists
He is Bruce Wayne.
the scientists get funding?
Exactly. And that's what they're all after. All these shammers coming from far and wide to clog up Hyde Park. And who has to keep them all safe, eh? Who has to smile politely and welcome them? Us coppers, that's who! So you can see why. I say it now, can't ya? Hang science! Hang it!
Does that mean he?
Maybe I can see your point.
Am I in danger?
Mm,
Hang the robot, I say!
how would that work? He doesn't need to breathe.
Exactly, so there would be no legal consequence. Anyone can do it.
Alright, now everyone can really look away so I can vanish mysteriously. Amazing.
Have an Irish goodbye.
Alright. See you later, Tuxedo Mask.
Disappears in a puff of smoke. Amazing. Professor Hairbrain. Apparently Professor Hairbrain lives and works in Germany, now conducting his research.
That's right. Came back to Britain especially for the Great Exhibition, as I understand it. Probably after one of the government's research grants. Huh.
Actually, we learned something else about the professor earlier today. About his time in further education. It turns out he was at university with someone we both know. Lord Van Zeeks.
Huh? What's that? That's news to me! But if Van Zeeks mans the prosecution, then as the accused, the professor's fate is...
Sealed? Because the Reaper will get him one way or another.
Blimey, that man's beyond me. I don't know what goes on in that head of his.
What goes inside of this man's head?
Nothing. Except for you.
Alright, get the
Mr.
fuck
Naruhodo.
get the fuck out of here.
You are.
You were the one who looked into my head. Also, kind of ironic that the guy is German because I was just thinking that this reminds me of the situation with Germany, like giving funds, like government funds to filmmakers, which caused like a bunch of like people making
yeah.
the shittiest fucking movies,
Yeah.
like Uwe Boll shit.
The same thing happened in Russia too, if I remember
Uwe Boll,
correctly.
my bad. Yeah, I think so. For the record, Uwe Boll is the person who made Alone in the Dark movies, Postal movie, Far Cry movie.
Christ.
Talking of Van Zeeks, this morning's paper ran the story of him being attacked. Read that.
Adi? Adi, are you muted?
Hold on.
Oh, or cat. I think it's cat troubles.
Bazingus.
Yeah.
All right. Ari is
got it, I
dead.
got
Okay.
Oh, yes, but Mr. Reaper is completely fine. Nothing to worry about.
I was getting olives. I thought I had a
oh,
minute.
you good?
Understandable.
Again, if you need it, if you want to go grab something, go ahead and tell me. It's okay, guys.
Yeah.
So secretive.
I got ahead of me.
Every time we disappear without telling you, it's because we are gathered in a separate group chat, discussing your fate.
Oh no. Come on, guys. I die every other weekend. This ain't fair.
You come back, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're a phoenix.
Yes, right. Glad to hear it. Still, the Reaper, huh? How long's that business gonna keep up, I wonder?
Ooh, the mystery of the Reaper. The victim of this case, the investor, Dr. Jesus! Alright, I'm going to reread that. Actually, no, first I'm going to clean my glasses, because what the fuck?
Alright, in the meantime, the real mystery you should be questioning is where these fish and chips, like, go off to whenever I decide to tilt my hat.
In your pocket. Oh god, why are my glasses dirty or not? No!
Just like my pocket, filled with grease.
Fuck, where's the spray for my glasses? There it is. Get over here.
Fun fact, you can make the equivalent of the glasses spray by taking about like a quarter part of dish soap, 2/3 to half the total in water, and a little bit of rubbing alcohol.
Thank you, Ari. Why is it still fucking Why is it so foggy? What the fuck is going on? Glasses, just stay clean.
Oh, am I making your glasses fog up,
No,
Mr.
shut
Naruto?
the fuck up. I don't wear glasses. My voice actor does.
Excuse
a
me, sir,
coincidence.
but you do. Don't
Ryu-
you? Yeah, you wear glasses. You
Yeah, my voice. Yeah, no, Ryunosuke's voice actor does. Me. Ryunosuke doesn't have glasses.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about your model.
Well,
This went
I
over.
was just about to
everyone's head.
say, like, what a coincidence. I don't either, but so does
This-
mine.
This went over. That joke went over everyone's head.
God.
Ah, mine. I was just about to respond.
Ha! Why is Shin the only one who knew that? I thought I was pretty clear.
It's because we're the only ones who wear glasses.
God damn it. No, Ari wears
wear
glasses,
glasses.
just she doesn't wear it frequently.
Ah, okay. Well,
I
we're
just
the
don't
only
need
ones
them
who
for, like,
have to
everyday
wear
use.
glasses.
I don't have to wear glasses either, but it makes everything like more visible.
I probably
Well, I
should
guess
wear
I'm
them
the
more.
only one who's blind without them.
Yeah, you're blind without them. I'm just like, everything's blurry. I don't like that. I need my glasses. Anyways, the victim of this case, the investor, Mr. Asman. He was another of the Reaper's victims. Or so I heard.
Lord Baron Van Zeeks is a top-class prosecutor. But even he can't always push the right verdict, though. Sometimes justice can't win.
Yes, I've heard about jurors being bribed and evidence being falsified. And that's how the notion of the Reaper of the Bailey came about, isn't it?
Obviously, Scotland Yard suspected Van Zeeks initially. We all assumed he was taking matters into his own hands if he failed to seal the deal in court.
Alright, maybe you should get the old woman glasses where it doesn't have the sides, it's just the front, and you wear it over like with like a a chain or something.
They still sell those?
I'm pretty sure they do. I wouldn't say
Maybe
why
you
not.
should just get 2 monocles so that you can.
I'll be double fancy.
Although the man himself denies that charge.
Well, we've done a very thorough investigation, and the conclusion we've reached.
Same. I do not. No, I will not put anything in my eyes. I hate that.
I would if I could, but unfortunately my eyes are too bad.
Is that Lord Van Zeeks is in no way related to the deaths of those people outside of the courtroom. There's no question in my mind. I'd stake my reputation on it, I would.
But if that's true, how do you explain it? All those defendants couldn't just coincidentally died if nobody killed them.
I know that! But... I can't explain it. It's a mystery after all, isn't it? That's the whole point of the Reaper.
Professor Harebrained mentioned something else. He said that at the university, Lord Van Zeeks was a totally different person. Easygoing and kind.
You what?
He said that it was after they both graduated that something happened to change the man. Do you have any idea what it was?
No clue.
He knows.
Really?
That is to both Gregson and to Ari.
Look, I've got my hands full watching over this frustrating crime scene. Why don't you go and make a nuisance of yourself elsewhere, eh?
Rude. Alright, well, I'm going to go investigate the scene then, without you.
Watch it, sunshine!
Considering how badly damaged everything is, Professor Harebrained was lucky to escape unscathed, I'd say. We should have a good look around the machine while we can, I think.
Watch anything and I'll make sure I kill you before I get stronger myself, you hear?
I won't touch a thing, I promise! So please, spare a thought for your digestion.
No! My digestive system is powerful.
Pretty sure your blood is grease at this point.
Yes.
Anyway, do you really think this machine could actually disassemble people like the professor claims?
He asks, looking totally incredulous. Give it a rest, sunshine. If we were allowed to examine all this bleeding scrap metal, we could answer that question. But we can't, can we?
Oh, so they don't even know if the machine worked properly or not.
Well, of course we can't, sunshine. I literally just told you that that we are not allowed to investigate the devices.
Okay,
We had a 10-minute conversation about it.
I know, but still. Eh.
Because of the annoying rules, you mean?
Exactly! The annoying, obstructive, flaming rules!
Oh, look at the base of the machine there.
Oh, yes. There's a tool of some kind poking through the wire mesh.
There is? Oh. It's a screwdriver, I think.
Covered in blood?
Hey.
Oh, isn't it a lovely one? The handle is in the shape of a capital letter A. What the fuck?
An A.
Canadian!
The Canadian brain caught you, Ari.
Either that or Spanish. A, B, C, D, do.
Oh
Yeah,
my
fair.
god.
Or the Spanish, yeah, ABC, or the Spanish ABCs.
No, it's the French took over. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
We're having some fun here, eh?
The Canadian
Oh, you
French
betcha.
took over.
Oh god.
It is? Oh, yes, you're right.
What's the matter with you? Don't touch anything, I said! Touch anything, I'll make sure I kill you before I get stronger myself, I said!
Yes, yes, I understand. Sorry. I only touched a teeny weeny bit.
Well, maybe I'll just kill you a teeny weeny bit.
Oh. A for arson.
A is for arson, setting fire to your friends.
But Gregsy, I'm very curious about this screwdriver. Really, very, very curious.
Course, your ladyship, you're so clever, your ladyship. Fancy spun something like this.
God damn it.
But I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
But Runo found it first.
I assure you I'll investigate it thoroughly.
There he goes. He's gone off with it.
Jesus Christ.
Poof. Was very mean, I'm afraid. Inspector Gregson is going to make a very clumsy and embarrassing mistake in his next month's installment now.
Oh,
I love that she can just do this.
You know what? She said, fuck your life, be broke.
Poor Gregsy. Nope.
right. Are you done here, Mr. Naruhodo?
Sorry?
Isn't it about time you were leaving? Or rather, it is about time you were leaving. That lot are here now.
Is that the first time that he's referred to him as Mr. outside of court?
I think? Mr. Naruhodo. Yeah. More than sure.
Huh.
Because he either calls Naruhodo Sunshine or
Yeah.
or something else.
Yeah, like incompetent or something like that.
Yeah.
That lot?
The forensic investigation team. They'll be giving me the heave-ho in a minute, too.
Oh dear, poor Gregsy. Here, have another cup of my special blend to cheer you up.
That hit the spot. Yep, it hits it every time.
Well, at least I've seen the scene with my own eyes. It looks like this is as far as we're going to get with our investigations here, at least.
I've been thinking. Riley might know something, mightn't he?
About what?
Honestly.
Imagine she's just drugging this man the whole time. God, that would be fucking dark for this 10-year-old. Wait, she's 10, right? Yeah.
Grexy. You're going to tell me that D is for drugs.
About what? Oh god, we killed
About
our...
Mr. Reaper.
About what happened to Lord Van Zeeks, you mean? Because it sounds like something very significant occurred after he graduated from university. Something that completely changed his life. Maybe, but I have no idea where to find Mr. Sholmes at the moment. He's in the middle of some big case, isn't he?
Hold up.
Wait.
Hold up.
He is for wait! Ari!
Wait. Oh. Oh, that was not what I was saying wait about. I was kind of hoping that the
I'm not
next
even
car...
drunk.
I was hoping that the next car in the Ferris wheel in the background was just going to have him like either peeking through the window or like hanging outside of it.
Just like, my God.
My dear fellow, I require assistance.
Help! Just in the background.
Yeah.
Episode. God damn it, Ari. How do you manage that?
I don't
Cafes
even
for
know.
friends who do drugs together.
E is for wait. Alright, you go ahead, Ari.
Ooh, alright.
I'm committing grand larceny.
Here, this is what you need.
I think I need drugs.
What is this? Some kind of entrance ticket? Madame Tuspels. Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You don't know it? It's the most popular attraction in London at the moment.
Oh, Ari's about to meet her favorite character.
Oh. Oh wait, yeah.
It's very
That
close
makes
to
sense.
Baker Street, actually. We could go now if you like.
Wait, how does
Well,
that
now
make
I'm
sense?
excited.
I mean, it's obviously a magic thing.
Probably a psychic.
You'll see.
Maybe.
No, we don't have time for visiting attractions today. Iris, we have a big trial tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
But that's where Hurley is.
What? At this popular London attraction?
Yes.
How is it that you know where he is?
Hurley told me. But he told me to keep it a secret from you, Runo.
Madame Tuspels. I don't see how it could be related to the case we're investigating here, but then stranger things have happened, and when they happen, Mr. Sholmes is usually at the heart of them.
Okay, are you really going to tell me that spells is not about spells, aka magic?
We'll see. A museum of interesting waxwork exhibits not far from Baker Street. It's become a very popular London attraction in recent years.
This is where Hurley is. I'd love to know what he's up to, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you? This is a threat.
A threat, you say? Well, 22nd October, Madame Tuspel's Museum of Waxworks.
Oh, that's what was on the ticket. What?
Ooh.
Wait, was that?
Wait, I know
Wait.
her! I know her! She's the reason I know how
Wait.
many bodies it takes to fill a bathtub!
Is that Elizabeth Bathory?
What is this place?
I can't believe I recognized her.
Look at all these terrifying scenes! But why are all the people so still?
I can't believe I recognized who you were talking about based on that description.
By the way, the answer is 40 to 42, give or take.
Jesus. Guillotines, ruthless murderers. I know what I'll be dreaming about tonight. Oh, God.
They're all
Okay,
wax
wait.
models.
Wow, I just like spit all over my desk.
Wait. Again, isn't that guy on the right?
No.
Actually, no, it's not, but it's wearing.
Yeah, no,
he's
like the
wearing
hair is
same-
different and the face is different, but
Dude's
like the same
currently-
scarf?
Yeah, dude's currently in prison. No, he's not in prison. I think he got suspended.
No, but
Yeah.
the wax model though.
The wax
I feel like
model?
it was
No.
supposed to be, but the face and
Wax
hair is
model?
wrong, but the
No.
scarf is correct.
No, that's not a wax model. He's outside of the exhibition.
Oh shit, that's
He's
a
the
real
only one
guy.
who's not- yeah.
Whoopsie.
They're amazingly realistic, aren't they? What do you think?
Wow.
You okay, Ari?
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Bruno? Shocked?
Wax models? Ah! I read about dead bodies and wax ones in a magazine about strange phenomena. Depending on corpses are kept after death. Parts of them can turn into wax, apparently. It's called a Adabitsir.
Stop talking about creepy things like that, Bruno. You're scaring me. Anyway,
Ah!
okay. What now?
I've just remembered something else I read in another magazine about strange phenomena. There was an old lady, maybe a witch, who used to pour molten wax over corpses and put them
Oh.
on display.
It's the witch, isn't she?
None of the exhibits in here are real. They're all entirely man-made replicas.
It can't be! Do you really expect me to believe that? Just look at them!
Oh,
There's no way anybody could make models of people that are this
Jack the
realistic!
Ripper.
And
Fucker!
they're all such gruesome scenes!
wait,
Wait.
Wait. I love the wait.
what is it?
Oh, no. I must be seeing things.
Not gonna lie, I thought Hurley was going to be the guy dressed up as.
Before,
Wait,
guys,
is he not? Wait, he's gotta be real.
Iris,
There's no way.
Iris, I noticed something.
We haven't seen. Oh,
Oh, that's a funny place for a little ladder.
yes!
It's a ladder.
It's a step. No, it's a ladder.
It's a ladder.
You're right. It's an escalator.
No, god damn it. What is it? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that in Japanese, we totally have a different word for ladder that folds in half like that.
We do in English too, you know. Oh, god damn it.
It's
It's a ladder.
a step ladder.
It's a step
It's a
ladder,
ladder.
or just steps. Fuck.
What are,
Iris,
step ladder.
no.
what are we
It's a
going to
step
do
ladder.
on the exhibition, step ladder?
Shut up. Shut up. I know what you guys are quoting. Grim and Jin. Shut up.
So be careful of making assumptions about other cultures, Runo. That's how wars are started.
I didn't realize stepladders were an international point of contention. But the writer makes an astute point. Looks at camera. Oh, so that is an achievement, by the way.
Amazing.
Let me see.
Of
if I
course it is.
let me see.
It
if I
has
can-
to be an achievement.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yep, yep.
It's for Zerus, no.
Oh shit, there was your mask and you missed it.
There's a what?
Oh, damn it. Your mask.
Oh, damn it.
Also, it looks like no, it should be at the top. Considering that it's an date by. Oh, you didn't get it.
Huh. Weird. That's fine.
It might be one of those cases where it's only an achievement based on like which console you're using.
Ah, maybe. Anyways, let's look at this one because everyone was so interested in this.
Oh, that's so fascinating, the story of Bathory.
Is this some
yep.
infamous murderer?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
I mean,
called Jane the Ripper. All her victims were young women.
I knew it. You can tell the way she's holding that knife. Sure sign of murder.
Why are you scared now? You literally like do this shit for a living. Like
He doesn't look at dead bodies.
as a reminder, he also doesn't like recognize these as being statues. He still doesn't really believe it.
Mhm.
True.
Well, yes.
Ah!
Phoenix, did you just scream and it got entirely cut off?
Oh. Ah!
There we go.
I'm sure Stream got it.
Yeah, but now gave them an encore.
Jesus.
Are you okay, Ari? Do you need water? Do we need a break for water?
I'm okay. The tickle's in my lung. Water's not gonna do shit.
Oh no.
What's the matter, Bruno?
I worked it out. I know what she's doing. She's trying to fill that bathtub with blood so she can have a soak in her victim's gore.
It is Bathory.
Yeah, it is. It is Bathory.
I'm sure it's a reference.
Yeah.
Not according to the information about the exhibit on the little board here. It doesn't mention anything about the bathtub. So why would
Really?
there be a bathtub? Sorry, I don't think it's significant.
I still think there has to be a. It has to be there for a reason. I'm guessing. Yeah, no, it's the whole thing.
For the record, Elizabeth Bathory is the inspiration between for both. What the fuck is that?
Why is there a hand there?
No. The curtains are just very happy to see us.
Amazing. Is this an arm?
It looks like an arm, doesn't it? Maybe one of the waxwork models has fallen over. Or maybe the curtain is happy to see us.
You don't think it could be the work of one of the mass murderers in here, do you?
Bruno! Stop scaring me!
Is it a wax arm or a real one?
Come on, you're always pointing that finger of yours in court. Poke that arm now and see how it feels.
Objection!
Please tell me that's how he pokes things.
Just points it. Point. Objection! Or hold it.
No, that's whenever he picks something up.
Ah.
Like every time he picks up a piece of evidence, he just quietly whispers to himself,
Nuh-uh.
"Hold it."
Fuck
The
you
fuck
mean?
you mean,
nuh-uh?
nuh-uh? These models are so well made. I can't tell what's waxwork and what's a real human.
Or maybe all of the exhibits are real people. And when it's closing time and all the visitors have gone home, they suddenly start moving about. Dum 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 dum.
Welcome to the night of the museum.
I was gonna reference that. Fuck you. Just thinking about it makes me wish it was closing time already, and I was on my way home. These models are so well made. I can't tell what's waxwork and what's a real human.
Or maybe.
Oh wait, did we?
Oh,
Oh no, wait.
yeah, this is the same thing.
No, it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Are we gonna?
I mean,
click
it
on
obviously.
screens?
Yeah.
So first of all, this picture right here is what's on the card. On the ticket.
On the
On
ticket?
the ticket.
Yeah.
It has this exact image except flipped.
Yeah, we don't have the ticket because Iris has it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I was
this-
about to ask. I was going to ask what that was, but now he got answered before I could ask.
Is this an example of a Western, Suji Giri?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, is for
It's,
objection.
yeah, that.
I love how just like, oh, I can answer that. Oh, the game is answering it.
It's done that a few times here.
I actually have never heard of this before.
Jin can't show
Yeah,
off his brain power.
Yeah, the one thing that it hasn't explained yet though is what it was talking about, what Runosuke brought up earlier. What was it? Adipocere, which is like a waxy substance that occurs post-mortem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know that was a real thing.
Yeah, no.
Because I knew like you know, when you die, body freezes up because the muscles are tensing and then they go loose.
Yeah.
Which is why all the corpses shit themselves.
Yep.
Fuck, what's it called? Why am I blanking?
Rigor mortis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
And-
it tenses up after death because all the muscles go stiff.
Mm.
Yeah. But then after a certain time, they loosen back up, and that's also how you can tell how long the body's been dead for.
Yeah.
Yep, which is affected by temperature.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know when an unscrupulous samurai randomly attacks a passerby to test his sword?
No.
I still don't know. No. Or actually, a waxwork samurai would probably be hugely popular. Could you model it, do you think, Bruno? Doing that Tsuchigiri thing you mentioned?
Well, I do have a sword, but I have no intention of testing how sharp it is on a human subject. For now, at least.
The idea is that, like, so the idea originally is that, like, if you're going to use a katana for real, you're only going to actually use it on people. So samurai would like go out at night and like while walking around, they would like when walking by a random civilian would cut them down and they would suffer no consequences because in reality, all samurai are actually like incredibly rich nobles.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Alright, you guys ready?
Ready? He's definitely not Wags.
It's the great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes has his own
Eternal.
wax statue in here? Really?
Come on, Rinosuke.
Well, he is world famous after all.
It's an uncanny resemblance, isn't it? It makes my skin crawl to look at it.
I know.
Wait, is it? No.
Is it actually a wax statue and the one on the left is the real one?
Oh wait. Oh shit. I didn't make that connection for a second. Oh.
Again, I thought that he was the real one. I thought that was supposed to be Herlock Sholmes dressed up as the white guy, but then like
Huh.
But look, Bruno, you can kick this Hurley and he doesn't move a muscle.
yeah.
You can't go around kicking exhibits, Iris.
Okay, I
Wait.
thought he was real.
Yeah, same.
It just moved, I'm sure. Not just a little bit either.
Please make us re-examine him.
Really? Did it?
He's literally looking around. What the fuck?
And look closely. There are beads of sweat on his face of this waxwork model.
Kick him again.
Shall we move on, Iris? Over there, look. There's a great murder scene to enjoy. Much more appealing.
Just give him a
Hold
little
it!
tug.
My dear fellow, I take exception to your recoiling in such a manner, as if you've seen something truly abhorrent.
Yeah, your face.
Mr. Sholmes! I knew it! Iris! What possessed you? I strictly forbade you from divulging my temporary waxwork secret to Mr. Naruhodo. Temporary waxwork? What do you mean? And that pig! Could you not exercise a little more strength? You winded me!
Bruno has something he needs to ask you.
A question?
And I thought you'd probably be getting bored too. So here we are.
Well, I can't deny that your timing was impeccable. A mere 2 minutes more being stationary like that. And my great brain, upon which all my success has been built, would have turned to wax. Thank goodness we arrived in time. Hoo-ha! Indeed! In many ways, the pair
Another
of
one from a
you
compilation.
just saved the world from an unimaginable loss.
Hurley, you do like to talk nonsense, don't you?
No, I don't. Shut up. You could know something. It's true. About Lord Van Zeeks and what happened in the past to change him. I want to be a Go do stuff. It's okay. Jim.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Go.
No.
Go.
Continue. Continue.
Now that you're here, let us take our time. Let us take our time. How can I be of assistance? For you're in luck. I'm suddenly quite taken with the idea of conversing. Oh, well, actually, I'm in quite a hurry. And if my eyes don't deceive me, I believe something is afoot within the walls of this very museum. A most fascinating case, if I'm not mistaken. Really? Moreover, I have a strong suspicion that it is related to the matter about which you've come to me now. But how could it be? We shall speak again presently, my dear fellow. But for now, I must return to my work. What? Back to being a temporary waxwork exhibit?
Also doesn't presently mean now.
What is this place? Madame Tuspels came to London from France 3 years ago, I understand. Since she opened this little waxwork museum last year, it's enjoyed great popularity in London. There are museums like this in Japan too. But these displays are something else. I mean, they aren't made from actual people. Real people, are they? The extreme realism of these waxwork models is a particular secret of the Tuspels family, they say. They earned renown during the French Revolution for waxworks of the victims of the guillotine. Ugh, that sounds grim. It's grim.
The Grim Nexus!
The Grim Nexus, I see. Also, I'm shouting her out because she made this change to my model. What did it do? There we go. Hiya. Take that.
Take that!
Baptist.
Babies.
No, I'm doing it.
Oh, right, the guy's name. No, never mind. There was a
Beppo.
different person named Beppo. The Beppo's voice, cadence made me think of Beppo because I would always say Beppo.
Also, why, Grid? Why'd you do that to me?
Beeple.
Revenge. Oh, well.
The gruesome scenes were portrayed with such realism in the expressions of the faces of the condemned.
Apparently, the sculptors would make the models directly from the corpses right there at the site of the executions.
In the middle of a tree, Grim. Why? That really turns my stomach. That's just one of several legends about the Tuspels family. Whether there's any truth in it, I couldn't say. But anyway, this museum houses the models of famous people from all over the globe. Nevertheless, the most popular area of the museum by quite some margin is the House of Horrors.
House of what?
House of Horrors? Of course. Visitor numbers are dwindling now as a result of the great exhibition. But people usually flock here to see exhibits of some of London's most vile criminals at their gruesome work. Naturally, most of the miscreants portrayed here were sent to the gallows. So they're even stiffer now than the models of them. Have you heard of poor taste? My dear fellow, the public live for poor taste. They yearn to be shocked.
Not gonna lie,
I like
I
how-
would love
I-
to go to a Max museum like this.
Same, but also, I love that he's talking, while laughing.
So the hideous exhibits in here are...
They're all portrayals of real events that actually took place.
Is it just me, or did the temperature in here just seem to drop?
Who is you? Stop being a bitch.
Anyway, I advise you not to think too deeply about what you see here. Bing! Oh, he's back to being a waxwork, is he?
Yes and no. In terms of the thing from before, Jack the Ripper was never confirmed to be a real person, or if it was even one person at all.
Well,
Um,
we don't know if that is Jack the Ripper, who was behind
Well,
him.
It's definitely
Jacqueline
a
the
portrayal
Ripper.
of.
I mean, Jane. They called it Jane the Ripper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
the
no, never mind. It
woman
was the
one.
one to the left.
Yeah, the
was
one to the left was
yeah.
Jane the Ripper.
My point is that Jane, there is an exhibition for them, which
Yeah.
not exactly a recreation of a real event because even if someone was murdered, like you're not exactly sure who did it or what did it. So
Also, what Ari said, Countess Elizabeth Bathory of Exed, pronounced Bathory. I
Don't worry
think
about the
I'm going
pronunciation.
blind.
It's Elizabeth
Elizabeth.
Bathory.
That 7 August,
Elizabeth.
7th of August 15th 60 to 21st August of 1614 was a Hungarian noblewoman alleged a serial killer with the powerful House of Bathory, who owned land in the Kingdom of Hungary, now Slovakia. Bathory and her 4 servants were accused of torturing and killed hundreds of girls and women from 1590 to 1610. She and her servants were put to trial and convicted.
it is believed that she is the sort of it was believed, I should say, that she believed that the secret to immortality and eternal youth was to bathe in the blood of virgins, of virgin women specifically, which is why which is the reasoning behind what people thought were why she committed those murders, and is also the reason why people today believe in like satanic rituals involving the blood of virgins, as well as being an inspiration to Dracula, and more prominently, Dracula's the Bride of Dracula, and why because she
was thought to
focused
be a
mainly on
vampire.
women. Yes, and the reason why she like why the Bride of Dracula is like portrayed as being lesbian, but is based on the actual story more closely bisexual, is due to the fact that she targeted women mostly.
Well, there's
And
also
it was already
a-
established that vampires targeted like people who they would seduce.
Yeah.
There's a vampire long before Dracula.
Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla.
Then, this one over here, it's for sure a reference to her then.
It
Yep.
definitely is.
There's
for
Definitely
sure.
is.
There's no way it's not.
Also, kind of giving me Maleficent vibes for some reason.
That's fair.
Because the hair.
Temporary waxwork. What do you mean by temporary waxwork, Mr. Sholmes? Exactly what you see! I'm part of the exhibits here, catching these criminals on the act. Catching them. Every half an hour, I home in on a different killer in one of the displays and adopt a new pose to ensnare him. When members of the public come for a closer look, I offer them my hand to shake. For a shilling, I'll happily allow them to take a photograph with us. Us? Does he mean him and the waxwork murders in here? But why, Mr. Sholmes? Hoo-ha! My dear fellow, isn't it obvious? For the money!
Broke bitch alert.
Now I'm imagining Japanese citizens / war criminal apologizing to a xenomorph. That's amazing.
X is for xenomorph and then Y for Yamata Kusasai.
I'm not sure what to put for Z.
Which, yeah, I understand that Yamata Kudasai means, like, stop, or wait a minute, please, but...
No, I get you. He he really roared at me there. Very
You're
fitting
thinking of
for the-
Yamero and that...
Very fitting for the House of Horrors. As it stands, I may struggle to pay this month's rent. And I have the ravenous Cyrus to consider.
Oh, Hurley, I'm so hungry.
Oh my god.
If push comes to shove, I shall have to ask you to do your bit, Mr. Naruhodo. What's he threatening to rope me into it now?
Well, to be fair, you should probably pay some rent.
So with that in mind, how about a photograph? A special treat. You may have your pick of these murderers and scoundrels here. In here. The choice is yours.
Bathory, please.
Maybe some other time.
Yep.
Oh.
Remember, Naruhodo, ignore me at your peril. Ding. Back to being a waxwork again. Is it just me, or did his final remark there sound a lot like a curse?
It's advice. He's telling you that he actually gives you good advice, even though he's acting like a fool.
You're thinking too far into it. Shut up. Just tell me your
No!
problem.
My strat,
Nah, he's an
my
idiot.
theories,
No,
my hypotheses.
No, he dumb.
Your hypothesis.
Anyways, we have something to ask
Listen,
him.
I've been drinking alcohol throughout the entirety of this.
You're good. Z is for zebra. Well, what is it you'd like to ask me then? Actually, it's... Shut the fuck up, Grim. I fucking read that.
I did not mean to kill all of those orphans.
Christ, why is there a
I did.
zebra all of a
Deserved it.
sudden?
They fucking deserved it.
Actually, it's about Lord Van Zeeks. Ah, our friend Miss Arepa. How did you find him? Will I trust? Oh, Zeke's could have been a good one, Ari.
I know, I just realized as soon as he said it.
And so, I filled Mr. Sholmes in about everything I'd learned. About Lord Van Zeeks, about Professor Hairbrain, about the strange coincidence that they had been at university together. God damn it, Grim. So I'm wondering what it was that happened to make Lord Van Zeek such a different person.
Hound of the Baskervilles.
I was sure that you'd know, Hurley.
You said that there was something going on here in this exhibit hall before? That something was afoot. And that you believed it was related to what I want to ask you about. You need a goddammit Grim counter now, it's been 4 already.
If so, can I also get a goddammit Jin counter? Because if so, I will be. It'll be a race.
God.
Well, start keeping track, you two.
I can't.
Mr. Sholmes? He suddenly clammed up. Well, it seems we reached an under... Ari, this is you.
What type?
French woman.
Oh, okay, now I know. Shit.
Greetings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah!
Okay. Yup, witch!
Oh, hello? Where did she appear from? And what's she wearing? Could she look any more mysterious? This is why I knew this would be Ari's one favorite character. This is literally just Ari, a French witch woman.
Oh.
Ari, tap into your Quebec.
Quebec.
I hope you are appreciating my museum.
Sorry, have we... Mr. Sholmes, do you know this?
He's already
Not
back.
again!
My apologies. I am Esmeralda Tuspels. This is my museum of waxwork.
What? You're the Madame Tuspels?
Bien sûr. Though only 26 years young, I might add.
Is that
Wood.
Is that significant somehow?
I'm a madam in name only. It adds a certain je ne sais quoi.
I'm so glad that there's actually French being said
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
Please tell me that's not the only reason why you said she was French, because that is a very common term used in English as well.
No.
No, she
they-
said bien sûr as well. She's literally
And
speaking
also-
French.
Okay.
Also, Sholmes said that she did come from France.
Okay.
Her family is French.
And can you possibly every time, like, could you possibly do another one for the compilation every time that, like, you
That
know,
here, God damn it,
episodes-
Grim.
or Ari, could you possibly do it?
So whenever...
Do what?
Okay, so whenever Sholmes says the hoo-ha, someone has to say another one for the compilation. Well, Jin is gone. Go, Jin.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
go.
Why is he?
All
Are
right.
you leaving?
Yeah, he's gonna be
No,
right
I
back.
just want to grab.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
okay.
want to grab. I just want to grab another drink.
Go, 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 go. Continue.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Firstly, I must apologize for my waxworks. Or rather, one waxwork in particular.
That'll be Mr. Sholmes then.
I was led to believe he was a great detective, but he seems unable to settle. Next time you move from your designated exhibit, there will be toil and trouble.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
God damn it, turd.
She sounds deadly serious.
I knew people would love her. I knew people would love her straight away.
Yep, I love her.
That's a problem. How am I supposed to ask Mr. Shrumps about Lord Van Zeeks now?
Let's not forget what Hurley said before. About something being afoot right here in the museum, I mean.
Yes, I know, but
I'm so curious. I want to know what's happening here.
haven't we got enough on our plate already? Yeah, I think now she's... Yep, there she is. Oh, she's winking. Esmeralda Tuspels, 26. The proprietress of the Madame Tuspels Museum of Waxwork, and the late in line of artisans privy to a secret Tuspels technique of capturing a perfect likeness. The waxworks. Did you make all these waxworks, Madame Tuspels?
I did. I am the third generation of waxwork artisans, you know.
I don't know why I'm still doing British. God damn it.
You're good.
Gosh! It was my grandmother who began the tradition in my family. Her fortunes were checkered, living through the turbulent times of the French Revolution as she did. Though that is when she acquired the savoir-faire that leads to the astonishing likeness. Wow, I can't fucking read
I
it.
thought it was the savoir-faire.
Faire.
Oh, fair? Okay.
Savoir-faire. All these waxworks really do look as though they're alive.
Oh, I'm trying to do French and then back to British.
In fact, they look more alive than Hurley.
That's saying something.
What you see exhibited here represents the most atrocious of London's criminal past. All the waxworks were created in the presence of the real people on which they are modeled. In the hours immediately following their executions, that is the secret to the extraordinary lifelikeness.
But Elizabeth Bathory was Hungarian.
That sounds terrifying. Also, again, I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be a reference. Not actually her.
Yeah, that's fair. She was mentioned to be Jane the Ripper, so yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
All walks of life have similar challenges, I'm sure. To carry out one's trade par excellence, one must go to extraordinary lengths. My exhibits are a reflection of society. I create only that which the public wishes to see.
Why couldn't the public just have wished for something less horrifying? Like puppies.
Do not
Capitalism.
fear.
God damn it. Sorry?
This room is the only one in the museum with such macabre theme. I do hope you'll explore. There are models of famous singers, actors, politicians. Something for every taste, I hope.
It was Iris who dragged me straight in here. Come to think of it.
Sorry, perhaps I should have eased you into things.
You think? The Great Detective Waxwork.
Does somebody want to mention the arm at all? Please?
No, don't worry about it. What's the situation with that?
Ah, my temporary waxwork model. He approached me some days ago, you see, with a business proposal.
Oh, what sort of proposal? My dear madam, what these spas exhibit hoo-ha need is the addition
One
of
for
the
the
world...
compilation.
Another one for the compilation.
Is the
I'm here
addition... is the addition of a world-famous great detective.
Or words to that effect.
Did I miss one, by the way?
No.
Naturally, I am well aware that Mr. Sholmes is widely known in London as a talented detective.
It's great detective, actually. He's very specific about it.
Yes, the creme de la creme. So I was keen to come to some arrangement with him, of course.
Can we get a cream of the crop?
But sadly, we were unable to agree terms.
Hold on, you want a cream of the crop?
Yes, please.
He's the best of the best, the cream of the crop.
Thank you.
Amazing. Let me guess. Someone wanted to charge an exorbitant price for his services? For a mere £500, hoo-ha! I will dive into your cauldron of wax at this very moment!
Yeah, that's a good bit of money. I'd dive into wax. For her, yeah.
Or words to that effect.
Mr. Jones might have overdone it slightly with the sales pitch.
No.
Regrettably, the museum has a shortage of funds at the moment due to unforeseen circumstances. So we came to the current arrangement instead.
Surely he doesn't really need to do what he's doing, though, does he?
I would think not, but he was very insistent.
I have 50 shillings problem, hoo-ha! That must be resolved by the
Another one for
morning!
compilation.
I love how they all start happening once Shin comes back. It only
Of
happens when
course.
he's around.
Of course, they call to me.
Or words to that effect.
It's the pawnbroker, that's what it is. He must have something to redeem.
Not gonna lie, I did actually like go downstairs with with my phone on, just in case I needed to. Like, if anyone says the line, I would have like unmuted myself on my phone and cut in.
Fucking amazing. God damn it, Jin. Is the consulting detective work not going so well? Something afoot. I mean, something afoot. I'm not becoming Shoal. Shut up. I'm not a fan. Shut up. I wonder, could I ask you something?
Bien sûr.
I'm just curious. Is anything going on in the museum at the moment? Some kind of incident, perhaps?
Hint, hint, the arm.
Whoever suggested such a thing to you?
Oh, well, it was your temporary waxwork over there who mentioned it to me a little.
He's fucking gone.
Oh, he's disappeared.
I'm assuming this is him.
A wax model is a work of art, not some tawdry object for trade. Ah! Hoo-ha!
Another one for the compilation.
There you are!
Leaving the exhibit again when you should be working? Do you wish to be melted down?
My dear Madam Tusfell, save your reprimands. There are more pressing concerns.
Wait. Such as Phoenix. Phoenix. You know exactly what to do.
See me,
But this time, I request. No.
No.
I request you to do it in the Salvador voice.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
Pues, mi amores, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte esta noche?
You're welcome, ladies.
Wait.
That was a new one.
Give Ari a second. She's fanning herself.
Oh God, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm
Oh,
fine.
you
What
He
are you
took a drink
talking
because
about?
we're all thirsty after that.
The wax can wait. It's our ideas about your current problem we must throw into the melting pot instead. Jin, where's your redeem? Do I have to make a thing for Jin?
Wait, what?
Grim's asking for your redeem.
Oh, I mean, you can make a redeem for that, or chat can just request it.
Oh yeah, no. You know what? I want attention if Jin is here. You can either choose me or Jin.
Right?
So safe.
Or Trent. Or Ari if you want it. If they're
No,
fine
I
with
thought
it.
I already used.
Listen,
No,
what are
I,
they-
already, I
Hey,
just used it.
this-
I would have used it for turn.
If there's anything you want me to say in any certain voice, yeah, I'm up. I don't know
I
what it
mean-
would be, but
That's what I'm thinking. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
Yeehaw!
That's no.
The wax can wait. It's ideas about your current problem we must throw into the melting pot instead. Personally, I would advise you not to involve the police.
why ever not?
She's turned as white as a sheet. Because you have at your disposal a great detective whose services you may employ for a mere 50 shillings. So please be aware, I prefer I insist payment in advance. Yes, I'm
Light it
extorting
on
you.
thick there, buddy.
Very well. Let us see if the great detective is able to live up to his name, shall we?
Before I engage my analytical process, I must ask you to clarify something. What, pray, is behind the curtain? You seem to be excited.
Oh, so it is a corpse.
That is the Tuspel special exhibit. There is an extra charge to see it.
Ah, the special exhibit in the House of Horrors. Must depict a special killer then, I presume. Would you be so kind as to draw back the curtain, I wonder?
Suleiman, no! There is nothing amiss behind there.
Nothing amiss, madam?
Again, he's not dumb.
What about the arm protruding from under the curtain? I could not say that word. Don't look at me.
The curtain is just happy to see you.
What I presume, but
Watch as the arm gets rigor mortis and the arm just like rises up.
I strongly encourage you to allow me to see what lies beyond before the situation worsens.
Again, he's
Yes.
not dumb.
Very well.
Go, cool down. Thank you for the cool
Okay.
down, Strog. And thank you for the stretch. Yeah. Big ol' stretch.
I will draw back the curtains, but only a soupçon.
How do you like your witch character, Ari?
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
So as
The
soon
real
as-
question is, are you understanding?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Mm.
sure it's a soupçon. It's like only for a second or only for a moment. I know French a little. I've been doing classes for it for my goddamn credits.
I know context.
No context. I must confess, I peeked behind the curtain earlier. The Tuspels The Tuspel's special exhibit is a very bleak graveyard scene indeed.
Wait, where's the arm though?
And yet, somewhat surprisingly, the Waxwork killer one would expect is nowhere to be seen. What does strike one, however,
Oh. Oh shit, wait, we know him.
is the portly gentleman lying peacefully on his back
Oh.
on the floor. You remember this guy?
Yup.
Does everyone else remember this guy?
Yep.
Well, then, perhaps, Mr. Sholmes, that man on the floor is the ruthless killer himself. I'm afraid not, my dear fellow. He's a perfectly ordinary London gentleman. Not even waxwork, in fact. What? As skillfully made these waxworks are, they're always distinguishable from real humans. So, allow me to present my two conclusions. The first is that sizable business transaction has been taking place in this special exhibit.
Why? Why would you say that?
And the second is that the aforementioned transaction, hoo-ha, is linked to a serious
Another one for the
crime.
Another one for the compensation. Well, not compensation. Another one for the compilation. Sorry,
Actually-
I had money in the mine.
No, there is money on the mine. Give me my money, madam.
Pay him for his
None.
services.
That's what. Post haste and first.
What if I just said no?
You moved from your spot, sir.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Graham. This looks awesome.
Oh?
Oh, she might have already sent over the
Yeah,
PNG.
she did.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Again, she works incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
She looks as pale as candle wax.
I don't understand.
So, Madam Tuspels, as you have agreed to my fee, you shall now have the pleasure of seeing this famously detective and temporary exhibit at work. The Great Deduction! The game is afoot.
Oh, hell yeah!
Topic 1. Waxworks Fate.
I thought we were ahead.
To begin with, we must ask ourselves exactly what...
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I go back to my corner now. My
No.
joke went over at people's heads.
No, what was the joke? No!
Say it whenever it comes back up, dude. Wait, shit! I missed Toad School.
Oh, fucking rip.
The silly little guy. Go on.
Hold up, gotta type something real quick.
Just love these. And
There
I'm
we go.
so glad I'm part of it now. Woo!
The answer is revealed by the bundle of banknotes protruding from your bag. In my estimation, some 200 pounds?
That is all my money, my own money.
So what does this large sum of money reveal? Ah, not as much as the involuntary glance you cast, it would seem, Madam Tuspels. Yes, the answer lies where your eyes now fall. The significance of the 200 pounds is revealed by that public notice. Waxwork for sale? Your business has hit hard times, it would seem. In short, you sold the infamous killer, the centerpiece of your special exhibit, for the sum of 200 pounds.
No!
Now,
Wow, I can't scream.
you're good. And now, let us explore the next curiosity which we are presented. Who is the portly gentleman stretched out so peacefully on the floor? Oh, sorry, for some reason I thought today was Thursday. Or Friday.
Today's
It's Wednesday.
I don't
It's
understand that.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm like,
Wait, hold up. You scheduled this last week
yeah,
on Wednesday.
yeah.
How did you think that it was another day?
I don't know. My brain is weird.
C'est mercredi aujourd'hui.
Okay, I did not understand that.
It is
Thank
Wednesday
you, French
today.
Ari. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
I'm not moaning.
What?
You're not boning, or you're not moaning. Either way.
Both.
Okay. In that case, you have yet to receive the salami.
It would appear the man has suffered a severe shock. The cause of which is clearly known to you.
Ah,
Unfortunately, madam, keeping secrets does not appear to be your forte. What dealt the man such a shocking blow was, of course, the 200 pounds. It would appear that you twisted this gentleman around your little finger most effectively.
what are you suggesting?
He rashly agreed to purchase the waxwork for the sum of 200 pounds. Only when he came to hand the money over did it occur to him what an extraordinate amount he was paying. But the money was no longer in his
Extortionate.
hands. Extortionate. I said that correctly, shut up.
You're right. I'm just the brain in your mind, Mr. Schultz.
Exactly. And the
You're a
result?
great detective.
I'm the best detective. And the result? The scene we see before us. He collapsed in shock. Yes, the killer in the special exhibit fetched a killer price. We can only pray that gentlemen's dreams are not plagued with regret. Conclusion? Sold for cash. Topic 2. A waxwork location. The question that arises then is what has become of the waxwork that changed hands? Let us consider that problem for a moment.
You cannot possibly.
What immediately strikes me about this conundrum is a young man standing over there. Who is this fellow? To find the answer, we need only to observe his neckerchief. Such is worn by policemen as a secret sign to fellow members of the force that a crime is being perpetrated. Yes, this young man is an undercover policeman, currently investigating this museum.
So, despite mentioning the wrong individual in that corner, he still brought up that has to do with something to do with a garment worn around the neck. So if it is actually talking about the person sitting in the chair next to him,
Unless
I
he got
am taking
switched.
that as all I'm saying is I'm taking that as proof that Sholmes is actively putting things in a situation where he is playing dumb in order to mentor Naruhodo into being a better lawyer
Nah, I don't know what
and
you're
a better
talking
detective.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Turn, why are you still muted? Talk to us, buddy. Live.
Live. Oh, he might be taken care of. Oh wait, never
No,
mind.
I have been living. I'm just chilling.
Ah, fair. God damn it, I thought there was going to be another voice here for you. No.
It's all good. It happens.
There might be in a moment. Who knows?
Like I said,
We
it
know that
happens.
one of them is real.
I know him well. In fact, it's Sergeant John Clay.
What are you talking about?
The man's quite a celebrity. He received triple accolades at last year's policing awards.
But
Wow. Next, we turn to our attention to the old man sat before him, with a particularly unsightly visage. I've been watching closely, and he hasn't moved a muscle. Almost, in fact, as if he were a waxwork.
but you
Your reaction only confirms my suspicions, madame. I notice it at once, of course. Observe.
Oh.
The telltale sign that instantly proves whether or not this old man is the waxwork is the obvious price tag.
Oh, he's old.
Threepence? A tragically low price, you might say. Though perhaps the going rate for aging waxworks riddled with cracks. And you sold it to the portly gentleman for exorbitant £200. The sort of plucky behavior that's sure to attract the attention of Scotland Yard. Isn't that so, madame?
I do not.
Yes, the waxwork you sold has already been seized by the police, and remains in their custody as we speak. The old man must be reunited with his grave in the special exhibit, and not a moment too soon. Conclusion? Discovered already. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great detection of this horrifying puzzle. Did you enjoy it?
I did. I always do.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I'm sorry? That it looks like a Minecraft lava.
Ah, I've stunned you all into silence.
You have, Hurley. You have. And you've obviously upset this young lady in the process. Her cauldron looks awfully hot.
She about to make
Like
a new...
Minecraft lava.
she
Like
about...
her. What?
Oh?
She about to make new fucking waxwork model soon. Have a great detective.
Can I
Go ahead.
Can I also say nobody in anything anime based has that hairstyle unless they're a villain of some sort.
What? Her?
Prove me wrong. Show me any one character with hair of that hairstyle where like the hair curls under to like form like a pumpkin kind of a sort.
Yeah, Susato.
She doesn't have that exact hairstyle. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like especially with that hair color, but like that exact hairstyle. Except maybe the left side on the right side as well.
I'm trying to
Like-
think.
There is no anime character without that kind of hairstyle who is not a villain. For example, never mind.
No, who? Of course.
I just realized that the character that I was going to mention is a spoiler for the anime for where that's from.
Oh.
I'm about to send you one, and she's good.
All right. Hit me.
Oh, wait, I want to see.
Okay, then I'll put it in the
All right.
streaming room.
Name one
God,
character.
I forget her name, but from this anime, Witch Academia, the one in the back.
Not the same hairstyle.
It's basically the same.
It's very similar.
Very similar, but not the exact same.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Even if they're not like a
Wait,
major antagonist, they're
wait.
like always an antagonistic figure who has that
Ochako.
exact hairstyle.
Ochako from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
She's not that. She doesn't have the exact same hairstyle.
Yeah,
where
she
like, you can see
does.
like
It's-
inside the hairstyle. You can like.
Now you're just in denial.
Wait, hold up. Let me look at Ochako real quick. It's been a while since. Actually.
And also, to be fair, she does have a ponytail, a very long ponytail on the back that we can't see.
It's the braid.
A braid.
Okay, maybe I've been. Maybe I need to take shit back. I have looked at a picture of Ochako again. It has been a while. Yeah, no.
I did it. I defeated the scientist. That means everything scientific he says, it's not true. Let's go.
No! I mean, this is. If any of the trials was going to be about like scientists being wrong, it would be this one.
I think I might have an objection. I find this objectionable.
I find this objectionable. If I could bring up 1 point, Mr. Sholmes. Hoo-ha! Ah, the notorious Naruhodo 1 point. I'm all ears, my dear fellow.
Hmm?
Hmm?
I'm waiting for the line.
Oh, in that case, another one for the compilation.
There we go. According to your deduction, then the special exhibit featured by this old policeman. So that would mean he's particularly the so that would mean that he's the particularly ruthless murderer, wouldn't it? The killer policeman, Ottermole. Sorry? It was a mysterious series of murders that rattled the capital only last year. The police rushed to the scene every time, only to find the culprit had disappeared into the ether.
It turned out the culprit was a policeman himself, a senior officer by the name of Ottermole.
Wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
on point.
So, you mean the sinister-looking old man there is supposed to be? Indeed. It is particularly a grim face, is it not? Unforgettable, in fact. Yes, I remember the odious countenance only too well. But is 200 pounds a lot of money for a wax model? It would be enough to afford one of the latest steam carriages, if that puts things into perspective. So it's quite a lot, then.
Oh, I just realized that the scarf is on the wrong side.
Is there
If-
anything else you wish to add?
Guardian?
If it was the Hue guy, then it would have been on the other side where it's long, so that like the girlfriend can also. Unless he went like Super Saiyan after being broken up with.
Christ.
Before I melt you down.
The bubbling wax is looking more and more ominous.
Oh, the smell of all that molten wax is starting to worry me.
Mr. Sholmes did more or less just accuse her to her face. So, I think I might have to call on your assistance here, Iris, if that's all right. To make some minor corrections to the great detective's great deductions.
Of course it's all right. We'll soon set things straight.
Iris,
Oh my god, my French and British are melding together.
good luck, because now we have Iris as the assistant.
Oh no!
Well, let's get started then, shall we? Before Madame Tuspels vents her anger. Just what I was waiting to hear, my dear fellow. Please save me, please save me, please save me. So, Madame Tuspels, in accordance with our agreement, you shall now have the pleasure of seeing this famously great detective and temporary exhibit at work. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes.
He's actively putting Mr. Naruhodo, Naruhodo on stage.
Go ahead.
Here we go for his fan theories again.
No, again, it's just continuation of my existing theory that Sholmes is trying to mentor Naruhodo into being his like successor style, like great like lawyer in terms of like god.
Thank you for the alert, Grim. Good luck on your case
Yeah,
files. To begin with, we must ask ourselves what exactly is afoot here in this museum. The answer is revealed by the bundle of banknotes protruding so helpfully from your bag. In my estimation, some 200 pounds?
But it's all my own money.
So what does this large sum of money reveal? Not as much as the involuntary glance you cast, it would seem, Madame Tuspels. Yes, the answer lies where your eyes now fall. The significance of the 200 pounds is revealed by that public notice. She definitely looked in this direction, it's true.
But I'm not sure she'd sell any of her waxworks, even for 200 pounds.
Oh?
She must put her heart and soul into making them, don't you think? Over and above the wax. If it were me, I wouldn't sell them for anything.
For that much money, I would. But it sounds like that makes me a bad person. Well, anyway. I wonder if the 200...
Capitalism.
I wonder if the 200 pounds could have some other significance.
Let's follow that furtive glance again and see if there's anything else that could explain it.
Trump.
Ooh.
The dead man.
What's that note doing pinned on the wall there?
Oh yes, let's see. Dear Madame Tuspels, we've taken the prisoner from this room. The price for his safe return is 200 pounds. Have the money ready by noon on 23rd October.
What?
This is... It's just like the sort of thing, that's left behind when someone's kidnapped.
Yes, it's a ransom note.
Exactly. God, 200 pounds must be like a fucking... Oh, God. Take that!
Oh wait, is that the first time that we've gotten
Go ahead.
Is that the first time that we've gotten one of these, like, in the middle of this?
What do you mean in the middle of this?
Like, in the middle of one of these, like, correction sequences, where we, like, actually got, like, something that we would probably bring up in the middle of a trial?
No, whenever we do these kind of investigations, they usually are somewhat connected to the trial.
Well, yes, but I mean one of those things where, like, it just corrects what... Never mind.
I'm very confused what you mean. The significance of the 200 pounds is revealed by that ransom note. Quite so. And we must congratulate these victims on their inventiveness, abducting a waxwork. 200 pounds is no small ransom fee, yet you clearly intend to pay it.
The model in question has special importance, so I'd put together all the money I have.
In summary then, the 200 pounds you have in your handbag is the ransom money. Now, let us explore the next curiosity with which we are presented. Who is the portly gentleman stretched out so peacefully on the floor? It would appear the man has suffered a severe shock, the cause of which is clearly known to you.
Ah.
Unfortunately, madame, keeping secrets does not appear to be your forte. What dealt the man such a shocking blow was, of course, the 200 pounds! So, if the waxwork was kidnapped, where does that leave us in terms of who this man is?
We could just ask him when he comes round.
I think the point of this exercise is to understand the deduction process, Iris.
Yes, you're right. Hurley's trying so hard. We mustn't let him down.
Well, there's little doubt that he suffered a shock. That much seems clear. In that case, what's Madame Tuspel's trying to hide? Let's have a closer look around. Yeah, see? It's braid.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I guess she just has her hand out from behind her. Why, I'm not sure, but...
That's a wax hand.
Oh!
Hurry, that looks nothing alike!
It looks like your arm, if anything.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Ari, how the fuck do you...
I don't know, okay?
I'll be honest, I didn't catch it either.
It's supposed to be this smart, yeah.
Hey, yeah. Shut up.
Fuck.
no.
Oh, God damn it, you guys.
Listen, I'm blind to skin tone.
This is just Madame Tussbell's right hand, isn't it? See? See? See?
Yes, it must be.
See?
I can clearly see her left hand after all. Oh, but wait a minute.
That's
This is a left hand as well.
me!
What happened?
You're stealing my lines!
Oh, fuck. Whoops. Go ahead. Sorry.
You won behind.
Wait, did I show? No, I didn't show.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I did. Fuck. Whoops.
This is just Madame Tussbell's right hand, isn't it?
Oh wait, no, wait. Oh,
Oh, but wait a minute. This is a left hand as well, look.
Don't say such creepy things, Iris, please.
And it seems very stiff, too. In fact...
Read the line, Ari.
Why?
Read the line. She's
In
very
fact,
happy to
it's
see
really
you.
hard.
You mean it's made of wax? She is a child.
Read the line.
Read the line, Bart. I can't get over that you guys.
Listen, it's
Shut
like we
up,
just saw
shut
a
up.
hand, okay? The angle with the shading, it could have been from
Take
under.
that.
I don't pay close attention to the amount of melanin in the hand.
Dude, what dealt the man such a shocking blow was, of course, the waxwork hand. Indeed, with a solid waxwork limb, one could deliver a very substantial blow.
How could you?
The hand protruding from the bottom of your cape. It ought to be a right hand, but closer inspection reveals that in fact, it's a left hand.
Ah.
And somewhat masculine as well. In other words, it does not belong to you, madame. It is the hand of a waxwork model.
Oh god.
It is an arm of a waxwork model.
It is. It's Phoenix's arm. Oh god.
Oh no.
Did that come from one of my old bodies? Why is it still out here? It should have been turned to ash.
Some of the visitors to my museum can be troublesome. They meddle with the exhibits and cause damage.
So you mean that arm?
Yes, this gentleman saw fit to try to remove it as a souvenir.
No small keepsake. Like taking a whole branch of a cherry tree when you go to view the blossoms.
I am afraid I had to teach the man a lesson.
I love this fucking.
Yeah, we're like Naruhodo just like hunched over in that pose, just like looking up at him.
You confronted the man and tried to take the arm back. And the result is the scene we see before us. He was knocked unconscious. Point we may need to revisit later. But for the time being, we have our conclusion. Yes, the killer in this special exhibit has been kidnapped.
Oh no.
Conclusion, kidnapped.
Oh.
Solved. Time for topic 2. The question that arises is what has become of the waxwork that changed hands. Let us consider the problem for a moment.
You cannot possibly.
What immediately strikes me about this conundrum is the young man standing over there. Who is this fellow? To find the answer, we need only to observe his neckerchief.
Neckerchief.
That. according to Mr. Sholmes, the Yellow Neckerchief is assigned to other policemen that some crime is underway.
A way of communicating with his colleagues without revealing his identity. Yes. It's a secret that's closely guarded by Scotland Yard.
That Mr. Sholmes didn't hesitate to give away.
Well, uncovering secrets is secrets is in any true detective's nature, of course.
Right. Anyway, judging from Madame Tuspel's reaction to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, I think perhaps we might have identified the man quite correctly. Where's your arm, buddy?
So that would mean he's actually the murderer of the piece.
Yeah,
Maybe?
What?
Yeah.
yeah, we said
He's
he
the
was.
No.
No, this.
The victim is the guy who like ripped the arm off.
No,
No,
I know.
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying though that this means he's a wax figure of the exhibit, that particular exhibit's, like he's the murderer or
Yeah,
bad guy of the
we,
scene.
We said that.
Of the scene? Yeah.
Sholmes
He did?
said that.
I thought he said he was a policeman.
Yeah, he was a policeman who who was a murderer.
Oh right.
Sholmes said that.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying.
Bazingus.
Thank you for your. Thank you. God damn it.
Look, man, I'm just here for comedic relief.
Hell yeah. What the?
Anyways, that man got gabagooled.
That man had to stop sticking out of his shoulder. His arms are. Oh,
Nuh-uh.
That's what she said.
the
Fuck you mean,
mean,
nuh-uh?
The man has to stop sticking out of his shoulder where his arm should be.
Ah, well, that settles that then.
Right. This isn't a real person at all.
His entire arm's been ripped off from the shoulder down.
Thank you, you detective genius.
His arm's been. Of course. That ties in with what we just found out. Take that! Who is this fellow? To find the answer, we need only to observe his shoulder stub. No such boneless humans walk this earth. Of that I can assure.
You know what? You know what? You went from detective to thank you, Captain Obvious.
I mean, some people don't have arms.
That is true.
Yeah, but they don't have a wooden piece sticking out of their shoulder, and 80% of the time it's rounded out, not flat.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair.
I know a man who has no legs. Do not come at me.
Fair enough. In other words, the man standing here, the young Sergeant John Clay, is in fact defying all odds. A waxwork model! I seem to remember it was you who concluded he was a real person in the first place, Mr. Sholmes. Shut up!
He has become quite a celebrity in London, being the winner of no less than 3 policing
Yeah.
awards last year. I simply had to make a model of the man.
Oh, so he's not the murderer.
Oh, okay.
So he's just the... Well, maybe he just caught murderers then. Hoo-ha! Naturally! What other explanation could there be? Shut up! I was right the entire time. I never made any mistake.
No, you did.
Shut up, anyways. And it was the detective's arm that was pulled off by the man on the floor. The special exhibit, wasn't it?
That mouse is floating in the air.
Don't... Fuck, what was it? There is a name for the mouse. I'm trying to remember. It's either... Mouse...
Remy.
No, it's something to do with the mouse.
Maurice!
It's not Maurice, goddammit.
Hey yo, is that you, cousin? It is, brother. Ah, it's been so long. How you been? I've been doing good.
That's what I like to get.
It's a shame that these New Yorkers Bostoners keeps dropping all these cigarettes on the street for us mice to keep.
I told you to stop eating the cigarettes. That's why your voice sounds like that.
We're in Britain.
Don't tell me what to do. Now continue reading, Featherbed.
Okay, jeez. Next, we turn attention to the old man sat before him, with a particularly unsightly visage. I've been watching closely, and he hasn't moved a muscle, almost in fact as if he were waxwork.
Ah, but you...
Your reaction only confirms my suspicions, madam. I noticed it at once, of course. Observe. A telltale sign that instantly proves whether or not this old man is a waxwork is obvious. The price tag.
The price tag's actually on the scarf. That's a real person. He just fell asleep.
Shush. A killer policeman called Ottermole, was it? Was he well known?
It was all over the papers last year, but I can't say I know what he looks like. It's a very low price, though. Threepence isn't much money.
Oh, he's a real person and he's a mole from the mafia that the victim was from, or a opposing mafia, and he is a mole in the government. I mean, in the police force for the gang, isn't he?
What, this guy?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Because he's otter mole, like other mole.
Fair. I will say this. I'm pretty sure the Ottermole thing is already done, like, dusted with, because, again, they said that they caught him last year.
Fuck!
This is, either this is a waxwork model or a real person of him.
Okay.
You're good, Jin. Only enough for a few measly hours of gas in Mr. Gyardub's delightful lodgings, in fact. So this is the special killer taken from the special exhibit, is it? The waxwork that somebody stole from the museum and tried to ransom for 200 pounds? Is this crusty old killer policeman Ottermole? Really?
Perhaps we should have a good look around again and see if another idea crops up.
Yeah, because no, so he is alive.
Look at this! The old man's tapping his foot like crazy! I do this all the time. I do this
He's
all
just
the time.
sitting there like, when are these fuckers going to realize that I'm a real person?
In all fairness, though, you can do this unconsciously. I do this all the fucking time.
Well, yes, but he's like sitting there like motionless while everyone's talking about like whether or not he's like a wax model or not, and he's just like sitting there going like,
These
fucking what are these villains going to talk about?
These stupid fucking whippersnappers. I should fucking.
These fucking whippersnappers.
This old man's tapping his foot like crazy.
He seems to be fast asleep, though.
He's not tapping his foot consciously, then? So you mean...
It must be a twitch.
Never mind that. The point is, waxworks don't tap their feet.
Or twitch.
AK twitch.tv/RUBreeds/MintuJinTune/turn51. Check them out.
Yes, that is one link. That is one link.
Oh.
That is one link.
And look at
Type
his arm,
all
too.
of that into one search bar, please.
Just all 3 names. And look at his arm too. We've seen like a scarf like that somewhere else around here, haven't we?
We
Yeah.
have.
Where?
Oh wait, the yellow.
Where?
That? Oh, okay.
I
Well, I
got
wasn't sure
yellow.
which scarf, because they were talking about how the yellow scarf was like an identity for
Back in-
like being undercover.
Bacon likes yellow.
But it's supposed to be around the neck.
I
Bacon
don't know.
loves me.
Anyways, take that! The telltale signs that instantly proves whether or not this old man is waxwork is the obvious twitch. Even the most realistic waxworks do not exhibit a twitch. In other words, this splendid old man is, in fact, a genuine member of Scotland Yard. Slight shift in your choice of adjectives, then. And there you have it. Well, Madam Tussfells.
Well, what? It was me who contacted the police and demanded that someone come in the first place. He is clearly fatigued. He is sound asleep.
But then, what's his tag about showing a price of 3 pence? Hoo-ha! No doubt the price tag of the muffler, which the old Bobby purchased recently at the local market.
Furthermore, the price of another one for the compilation.
Of course. And I presume you observed the scarf around, his arm? Does that not strike you, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes. The secret sign used by the detectives to show that some criminal activity is currently underway.
Of course, because as you know, there has been such criminal activity happening here. As you deduced from the very beginning, Detective.
So, it would seem we finally arrive at the truth.
The mouse.
The waxwork of the especially ruthless killer from the special exhibit has been kidnapped. And Scotland Yard are already investigating. But the model's whereabouts remain a mystery. Thus concludes Herlock Trum's great deduction of this horrifying puzzle.
But we still don't know why the dude is laying on the ground.
No, we do, because he was knocked out by Madame Tussfells.
Oh, right.
Because he was tampering with things he shouldn't have been. Also, deduction complete. Elementary, my dear fellow.
All sorts of people visit my museum here. Men and women, young and old. Sometimes they drop in just for a short time on their way back from the pub. I welcome them all. But if anyone tries to damage my exhibits, I do not take it lightly.
Ma'am, that is not the correct thing to say during a police investigation that could get you convicted as a potential suspect.
I mean,
Anyway.
to be fair though, she is just protecting her business.
No, but saying that in the middle of an investigation
Well,
implicates herself.
well, here she's investigating a kidnapping. She obviously did not kidnap her own wax model because she reported it.
A kidnapping, yes, but
There is also a dead body right behind her that she was hiding.
Dead.
He's not dead. He's just knocked out.
is he not?
No, he's
Oh, okay.
knocked out. If he was dead, this would be a whole different thing. We would have woken up the old man.
Okay, discarding my hypothesis that like if the brothers show up again, then it would have been a group of three. That never mind.
Is that why you thought she was evil?
Huh?
Is that why you thought she was evil because of her hairstyle and because of the quote because
No, the hairstyle isn't completely independent. I thought
Oh.
that the hairstyle thing is just a trope in anime.
Gotcha.
I love her. Your great deduction was even more enchanting than I had been led to believe.
It was a pleasure, my dear madam. I'm gratified that you enjoyed the spectacle. And as for your rough customer, I've no doubt he'll regain consciousness shortly and return home. What concerns me more is the waxwork from the special display. It was indeed genuinely abducted.
Yes, tragically, it was.
then I would ask you to recount to us the events surrounding the stolen waxwork. In as much detail as possible, if you please.
Very well. But after I have told you what I know, I must insist that you return to your work.
The talents of a great detective could be put to better use, I feel. But, as you wish.
Sir, you volunteer for this. You don't have to actually do this.
Nope, I have no
He's
idea what
getting
you were
paid.
talking about.
You know what? Fair.
The stolen waxwork. Gotta... Okay, there we go. Tell us more about this stolen waxwork, please.
It was some days ago now, when I came in here one morning. I immediately noticed that a waxwork was missing from the special exhibit here.
It is your most prominent display, so that's why the curtains were closed.
And I found the ransom note in its place.
The culprit must have broken in during the night and taken it then.
So this waxwork that was stolen, it was a model of some horrible criminal, I suppose?
Of a particularly horrible criminal, in fact. A killer who left a more profound scar on society than any other, I would say. The Professor.
Not a name I've heard of.
Moriarty?
I'm not sure.
So,
Oh,
Mr.
that'd be
Naruto,
interesting.
it seems the circle is complete. Sorry?
The Professor case happened around the time I was born, didn't it?
Oh, maybe. Oh.
Indeed it did, Iris. 10 years ago, a series of murders that rocked the capital. 10 years ago? Yes, at exactly the time that Beric Van Zieks graduated from university, in fact.
Ooh.
What? Surely he's not saying...
Oh, the big event that changed Mr. Reaper's life?
As you've surmised, it was the professor's case. Who was this professor then? Also fucking
It's
ripped
time. Huh?
You don't have any
What?
more Great Balls.
No, the baby. The baby that was going to turn into a creep.
The professor.
All right, tell us all about Professor Joriarty.
It was a series of gruesome murders that had all of London gripped in terror a decade ago. After 5 victims were killed, the man was arrested and put to death.
Tell us about Mr. Mames Joriarty.
And now he's been immortalized here in wax for all Londoners to admire and enjoy. Though, of course, he happened to be absent at present on account of the abduction. But I don't understand. How is all this related to Lord Van Zieks? You must first understand, my dear fellow, why it is that the professor earned such infamy. It was due to the victims he chose. Some of Whitehall's finest.
What do you mean, Hurley?
Those murdered by the professor were some of the highest members of the British aristocracy. Members of nobility, even royalty. It sent shockwaves through the country's administration. Members of the... wait, of course! What Professor Harebrain said. Lord Van Zix is from a family of noble blood.
Oh gosh!
It was the fifth victim that led to the professor's arrest. The last of the killer's prey, that was a young noble by the name of Clint Van Zix.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No! I don't believe it! Van Zix? I'm sure you can piece together the rest for yourself. In the wake of his older brother's murder, the young Barrick pursued a career as a prosecutor,
I knew it!
and eventually
Yeah.
became the Reaper, as we know today.
All day. I knew it was gonna be like a parallel between. Ah.
Hmm. Wait, no. You and I are thinking about different parallels.
What are your
No,
parallels?
the parallel between. So my parallel is I had said that I think the guy on the wall is his brother or family member, and that there was a situation similar to Kazuma and Naruhodo, where he became a prosecutor because then Kazuma died. So then his brother or family member died, and he became a prosecutor.
Yes, similar but different, like comparisons. What I said was that a Easterner,
Well, you don't know if it
most
was
likely a Japanese person, was the one to kill the brother,
Well,
but
we don't know
yeah.
the like I was comparing it to a different parallel
Mm. But
that
you are correct. That picture is Clint.
Yeah, that's
well
what I
that
thought.
was established. That was
Yeah.
established.
Well, we never knew his name, nor did we know if it was
Well,
a sibling.
we didn't know his name, but like based on Van Zeke, we
Yeah.
know that it would have been his sibling.
Yeah. I had no idea Lord Van Zix had such a tragic past. Well, I'm afraid that's all I can say on the matter. For the time being, at least. After all, I have work to do. As a waxwork exhibit.
I am afraid I shall have to excuse myself as well.
Oh, yes, of course. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Tell me she comes back.
I
He's
think...
definitely going to be either a witness or a yeah.
Well, none of the predicted scenarios I've been analyzing involved you coming to... Oh. Oh, wait, that was...
Oh.
Oh, shit, wait,
Oh.
wait, turret!
Ah!
Read this. Read the last one.
I'll be
Oh,
right
fuck.
Your
Okay.
hairbrain.
What? None of the predicted scenarios I've been analyzing involved you coming to visit me here. It's been too long, it really has. I'm delighted to see you back.
It's been 10 years, and here we are, meeting in a prison of all places.
I can't forgive myself for what happened to Mr. Osmond. I just can't.
You mean Ass Man?
That's why I said Osmond. And I still can't believe it could happen.
Tomorrow, the court will decide.
Yes. I have a young Eastern man acting for my defense. He seems reliable enough, though. It was an accident. A terrible accident. He assures me he can prove it.
I must warn you.
Oh, I know. I've heard already. You're going to be prosecuting, aren't you?
Yes.
Since I returned to England, I've heard lots of stories. Buck, are you really...
What?
Never mind. I know that you have my best interest at heart.
My friend is on trial. I wouldn't entrust it to anyone else.
Of course, I fully understand. Thank you, Buck.
Until tomorrow, then. I'll see you in court. I will leave you with a one final word, my friend. Allow me.
God damn it. God damn it, Jin. Why that really got me?
Wait, is the way he's talking, it sounds like he meant for Naruhodo to be the
To
defendant.
win?
Well,
He did.
No, I don't think that's the case. It's just he wants whoever is defending him to win.
I
Hmm.
actually believe it's something else. He doesn't entrust anyone prosecuting this case except him.
Yes, yes. Which, if he's the one prosecuting, then he can, like, arrange for, like, himself to fail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can intentionally,
Yeah,
like, go
okay.
back.
But I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to make
Yeah, I
sure
didn't
that
think.
because despite what Van Zeeks has done in previous cases, he's always
Mhm.
done. He always just he knows when someone is innocent and when someone is guilty.
Oh, yeah.
When all evidence points to that. That's why
Well, yeah.
because he asked about Natsume about how he was doing
Mhm.
when those two cases were over, and with what you call it, fuck, what was his name, the Irishman. He was like, I want him fucking caught. I want him fucking arrested, and that's why
He also, like, teamed up with Naruhodo at some times to,
Mhm.
like, confront his own client. Like, he's very much strong when it comes to, like, his belief in justice.
Yep.
To the point of, like, even when it's at his detriment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is why I thought that it was just sort of like, like, he's going to throw this trial for the sake of, like, his friend, because he believes that his friend is in the right.
He will be prosecuting as he's always done. I think.
Well, of course, he can't, like, make it, like, seem too obvious.
Obviously, but I'm sure he is going to be like, he is going to agree with us when we point out correct evidence.
Yes. No, he would definitely do that for sure.
So,
With
non-racist Van Zeeks?
No, he's still going to be racist.
No,
That's
he's
his
going to be
character.
racist.
That's his
He's going to
character.
be racist.
Also,
Yeah, he can't be, again, he can't make it too obvious.
Mm-hmm. Also, Straight, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. You go to sleep, and that's actually a good point. Ari, it is 11:30.
Medicine.
I got my meds going right now. I got a refill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
refilling right now.
That's why. Should we end it here, or do you want to keep going a little bit so we get to the beginning of the trial?
I'm
Okay,
fine with
hold on.
continuing.
Hold on. I say end it here because if you ask Ari to continue, she's gonna want to continue all night.
No, I just want to at least continue until we get to the start of the trial. Because it's only 11:40.
It's
And
before
I'm
12,
still...
I think it's fine.
Hold on, Ari. You said the latest you could stay up is 12 because you need 8 hours of sleep. Because you have to be up at 8 a.m. because you have to go to work at 9.
Well, the more we talk, the more time goes by. So let's go.
I say let's continue for now.
Plus, I have to wait till my med kicks in anyway.
Then, 23rd of October, 8:52 a.m. The Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber.
Oh, I finally get to talk.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 6 months since I was last allowed in court to work in court. And now here I am, back at the Old Bailey.
Mr. Naruto.
Also, I do kind of want to start a little bit toward get to voice. I feel so bad when he doesn't get to
Yes!
voice in a stream.
Okay, guys, we've been over this. It happens. I have
Yeah,
a very
but like still.
But
I
it
have a very
shouldn't happen under my watch, so read the line, Bart.
I already read the line, you son of a bitch. By the way, I have a very specific set of skills. Sometimes my skills aren't necessary. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. The atmosphere's pressure is off the charts. I've never felt anything like it. It's crushing me. Well, this is Britain's highest court. But are you telling me through some kind of device that can actually control air pressure? Ah, yes, well, you won't let me down, will you, Mr. Naruto? I'm counting on you in today's trial to save my life. To save the secret of super high voltage instantaneous kinesis machine from being made public. By the way, Phoenix, are you saying anything?
Yeah, we can't hear you, buddy.
No. Hello. There we go. God.
Yeah, we can hear you.
God damn, it was slightly unplugged. All right.
Oh.
I think it's probably all in the mine. There we go.
Just as I say, just continue where we are now.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. I know what I have to do. After you established the explosion 2 days ago was nothing more than an unfortunate accident.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Really, justice will prevail.
My commiserations, Mr. Naruto. You appear to have been lumbered with the most tiresome case here.
Is that Van Zeeks? No.
Oh, never mind.
How did you like my Van Zeeks impression? Very good, right? Mr. Sholmes,
Of course.
I didn't expect to see you here.
I didn't expect to see him here.
Was very mean, Runo, leaving me alone at home with Hurley. It took me at least an hour to wake him.
I just imagine I was just like hitting him over the head with a plank. Wake up!
Wake up, Holmes. Sure, fuck.
You know, I bet you know exactly how she woke him up.
What?
That's it. I'm getting Waga high.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like putting him up to a mic like, what?
Is it? Are you? Locke Sholmes?
Indeed, sir. I am he. Sherlock Sholmes.
Both copies of my accent. Oh, I've heard all about your exploits, even whilst living in Germany.
What?
Oh. Is that Waga
Oh,
High?
yes. Rance magazine is on sale in Germany, too.
No, I need to take a box of my meds.
Oh.
This month's installment was sublime. Your deduction in the adventure of Silver Blaze was wonderful. Wunderbar.
Ah, yes. A memorable case indeed. Hoo-ha. It concerned a snake, I seem to recall.
A snake that says, another one for the compilation.
Sir, do you do that every time you do that move?
Don't worry about it.
No, that was the speckled band.
Well, thank you for coming. I do appreciate your support. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear fellow, but I'm afraid I can't stay. Oh. I have urgent business at Madame Tuspel's. You mean your waxwork job? No, the waxwork abduction, of course. Madame has engaged my services. Ah, so you're trying to get the bottom of that ransom note, are you? The week's wages depend on it, as does the safe return of the waxwork, naturally. As such, I intend to give it my undivided attention. Oh, well, never mind then. I understand. Of course, with my skills of observation and reasoning, resolving the matter will only be as easy as proverbial pie, whatever that is. Jin, analysis.
Proverbial.
Well, a pie.
What?
Okay, got cut off, but a pie is a form of pastry based on a thin but crispy crust with a filling based around any sort of either savory or sweet filling. Most likely both.
I see! Thank you for the analysis.
Of course.
I shall return forthwith. But until I solve the case, I shall have no money to afford a pie of any description.
Of either description.
Oh, then you must absolutely give it your full attention, Hurley.
Quite, Iris, quite. Well, life is riddled with irony, you know. Whenever I give something my full attention, I have quite an insatiable desire for pie. One of the universe's intractable mysteries, you might say.
I want pie now.
I want a pie, but like of a different kind. I mean the Italian kind.
Oh, yes, quite. Definitely. Absolutely. I totally understand.
Pizza.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Don't worry about it. Is someone a little starstruck? I wish you the very best luck, Professor Hairbrain.
It's Hairbrain. That's why. Thank you.
Well, unless it's Chicago style, it's not exactly a pie, but...
Before I depart, Mr. Naruto, a word in your ear, if you please. What's this about? As you have remarkably little grounding in science, I feel I ought to inform you. As compelling as this super high voltage instantaneous kinesis hypothesis may be, a practical implementation, such as was attempted by the professor at the Great Exhibition, is quite impossible.
I can hear you.
But the professor said the demonstration was a success. Yes, it would appear that he fervently believes it was.
Theseus.
I've read Professor Bunnybrain's paper about it too, Runo, and I have to say, I'm sure it can't be done. It could barely be done theoretically, let alone practically.
So, he's completely barking up the wrong tree?
The funny thing is...
Go ahead.
The funny thing is, by the time that this game came out, if I recall, it has been achieved in the sense that information was transferred at light speed from one instance to another in the distance of like a small town to a satellite in space, which in the case of a photon it is possible. The difference comes as to like whether or not a processor on Earth is capable of emitting such information at a rate that is capable of filling enough information. But if you were to set up several stations, it is possible to set up to send several photons in sequence from different locations to the same location in a manner which would allow enough information to be gathered for a cell to be constructed at a specific location at the same moment for something to be like sent over in an instant. But like,
yeah,
that would be an instant as in light speed, which is still not an instant, which again, ship of Theseus.
Yeah, I get you.
Whether or not
we did talk about this last time we streamed this. We got really into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get you what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But how could an experiment that had no possibility of succeeding, in fact, succeed? That's contradictory. And it's that the contradiction that will be at the heart of the trial. I've no doubt. What's that supposed to mean? Now I must hurry along. I wish you the best of luck, dear fellow.
See you later, Hurley.
Oh, sorry, baby. No, no.
Well, hi.
We're gonna stop it.
Where'd you go?
In the meantime,
Okay.
a little bit more back. Oh, never mind. I guess.
Well, it looks like you're on your own today, Bruno. But chin up. You can do it.
Oh, what about you, Iris? Howdy?
Ah, shit, it didn't unmute. Fuck.
You good?
No, I'm afraid I can't help.
Oh, wait a
I have
minute.
something. What?
Ooh, my model thing changed the mic. Give me one sec. I gotta. Whoops.
Your model changed the mic?
Yep. Give me one sec. One sec. Wait.
Which Ari, do you
There
have
we go.
enough points for I want attention? Because if so,
I do.
that was it. Done.
God damn it.
One moment.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh, I just have enough.
All right. How do you want it, and who do you want it from?
I don't care. Whatever.
Pues, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte esta noche, Harry?
Why can I not figure out the first part of it?
I see.
Wait, compare. Hold on, that's.
He
Okay.
asked, "How are you?"
Wait, seriously?
I did not.
I was.
Did you not?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
think so.
Never mind.
It's going to be a big surprise for you when you find out what it is.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, hey,
Me?
that's me.
Oh wait, never mind.
Counsel for the defense and the defendant. Court is about to be in session. Make your way into the courtroom at once.
I completely forgot they were British.
You're good. We're on our way. An experiment that the laws of science say can't possibly succeed. And a scientist who's convinced that it did. That's the riddle you have to unlock here, Ryunosuke. That's the key to this case.
Man, 969 feathers.
23rd of October, 9:10 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom.
Oh?
Yeah, what? Okay, no, stop it.
Nope.
Turn.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are sitting today for the public trial of Professor Albert Hairbrain. It's Hairbrain.
Hey, Brian.
I love to think that everyone's just calling him Hairbrain, and then he just keeps going. It's Hairbrain. God damn it! Do you not hear me? It's Hairbrain.
I now
It's
call upon
Brian.
Why did you sound like Stewie for a second?
What the deuce?
Dude.
What the deuce?
What the
Brian.
deuce?
Brian, can we go to the store after this?
God.
I now call upon the counsel for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is ready.
The defense is ready, my lord. 6 months out of practice. And what's more,
Oh, I got excited for a minute.
Aw.
I'm without Susato today. Without Susato-san today. Is it just my imagination, or does the air in here feel even more oppressive than usual?
Wait, reminder real quick. Was this at the start of this case? Did Naruhodo get a letter from Susato about that the first trial
Yes.
of this game?
No,
Okay,
second trial.
So
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, first and
second.
second.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a chance that she might show up this case.
Maybe. Who knows?
Well, that's an exciting thought.
I will say, don't hold your hopes too high.
Okay.
Turret?
So, I must recollect the victim of this case all too well, Mr. Odie Asman.
Mr. Asman was known as. Sorry. Mr. Assman was known as a financier. Through that was merely a front for his diverse criminal activities.
Is he allowed to say it like that, Judge?
I mean, to be honest, I barely know how it's fucking pronounced.
No, okay.
Let's be honest, we're all Assman here.
I'm more a boob, but okay.
I
Mr.
prefer 'em all.
Naruhodo, would you mind turning around so that I may confirm my theory?
No sexual harassment in my court.
Thank you.
Very well.
It was only a month ago that the man appeared in court prosecuted by you, Lord Van Zeeks.
Of course, Grim comes back at that moment.
Of course.
Oh, Grim, you're doing such an amazing job. I love you.
But the jury unanimously found him not guilty.
Because every member of the jury had been bribed by the sound of it. These powerful London criminals are prepared to go to extreme lengths to keep their freedom.
About 2 days ago, on October 21st, Mr. Asman met his end. The work of the Reaper, was it?
If that is how your lordship would describe divine retribution. But the fact remains that Mr. Assman's death was a direct result of the actions of the accused, Professor Hairbrain.
Thank you for the heart, Grim. Turret?
Very well. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people. Are the 6 of you ready to fulfill your societal duty?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Look at big
Hold up.
Chinnis McGee over here.
Also, from the next person in line, I can already tell that we're probably going to see, like, different people.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I don't know. I kind of feel like turret for this one, but
Yeah. D?
Let's see. Thank you. I'm most gratified to have been selected to carry out this important civic duty, my lord.
You have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly. It sends shivers down my spine.
She's kinky.
Alright. Phoenix.
Tested.
Yeah?
Oh,
Or
okay.
Phoenix. Oh, I don't know.
Wait, do you want me to
It's
take
between-
this?
Well, I was going to ask like which of us should take this one.
Yeah, I was gonna offer
But-
it to you if you wanted it.
Okay. Science experiments, magic, conjuring tricks, courtroom trials, and all are nothing more than performances.
Any spirit scholar that defiles the reputation of science deserves to be hanged.
Oh my god, is this a fucking child?
I like corn.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
Okay.
We have to listen to what's said on both sides the fence and then settle on one. That's it, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
And I guess this is Turn's character.
Wait a minute, why does it look like the guy? Wait, this
It
is
look-
the
kinda
same
looks
guy.
like Seppo.
It is the same guy!
Wait, it is the guy.
Same guy from the fucking museum!
I love the realization for both of you. Wait, is this the thing? Oh my god, it is the same guy.
Babble.
What the?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, it definitely is T.
It wasn't like this in my day. Wasn't like this at all.
That's the police killer Automo look-alike. Again. Ah, Grim, why?
Can you give us a southern uwu?
No.
A southern?
No, don't do it.
Yeah, give us
please.
full Arthur Morgan. Like either full Bible Belt or full Arthur Morgan.
He hasn't played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I will force him to one day.
One day. You two definitely need to play that.
I played it already. I
Um,
loved it.
No, I
Okay.
mean T needs to play it, and then like you need to voice characters in that.
Well, there's no
So-
characters to voice like that, is there?
Maybe.
No,
Either
because
way.
everyone's voiced.
Oh right.
It's a GTA game. It's a Rockstar game. Everyone's voiced.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want southern Uwu?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yes. Do it.
Uwu. Southern doesn't really work with it.
And he's
You will
exhausted.
partner.
And he's as exhausted as ever, it seems.
Now, as I'm sure you're all aware,
That's the wrong button.
the incident we're here to judge today tragically took place at the Great Exhibition, shortly after its opening.
Though the death toll could have been far worse, with the exception of the victim, no one was killed. Nevertheless, the dream of science being exhibited rapidly turned into a nightmare for the spectators.
A tragic turn of events, and as such, the eyes of all of London, no, of the whole world, will be on this trial. It is our duty to reach a swift and just conclusion, I feel.
No pressure, Inosuke.
Mhm.
So, the opening statement, please, Lord Van Zeeks.
Very well. Lami. At the heart of the incident is technology never before demonstrated anywhere in the world.
One of science's latest developments, I take it. The government is keen to capitalize on the Great Exhibition to improve Britain's technological advantage.
The technology being demonstrated by the accused was described as super high voltage, instantaneous kinesis. Okay, wait, real quick.
Good lord.
Real quick. Before stream started, the thing that I left Grim with when I left the WoW Ascension game with her was that I promised to say salami in Van Zeke's voice at some point during the stream.
Of fucking course you did. It's designed to disassemble human subjects using extremely high voltage electricity and beam them instantly to another location where they are subsequently reassembled.
Is such a thing even within the realms of possibility? Well, I don't believe it, that's for sure.
Disassembling people with electricity? My goodness, how shocking.
Ha! The whole idea is absurd! The hypothesis would never stand up to scrutiny!
Of course, it would skip over every character that.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
No, Phoenix, your
Yeah.
Southerns make...
Is my...
Hmm?
Wait, what happened?
You sound like the stagecoach person from the first trial.
I know. I didn't know what other voice
It's
to give
fine.
him. I didn't know what other voice to give him.
That's why I was like, your Southerns mixing.
I know.
It's fine.
I'm trying to do it a little... I mean, I could do it a little bit deeper. I'm not gonna go us say.
I think majority of our voices at some point in time with the amount of characters we're doing are going to overlap a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
without a doubt, mine have. Okay. So, I believe you're a fellow of the Royal Society, are you not? An expert in your field?
I am, and my word on the matter can be considered final. Instantaneous kinesis is poppycock. So this expert and Mr. Shrooms are in agreement. It's impossible.
What is prosecution's view on the matter?
The prosecution would assert that the accused instantaneous kinesis demonstration was a success.
What? What rot?
Order! Order!
The professor's hypothesis is currently under investigation by the British government. If it is deemed to have merit, a substantial research grant would be made available. The accused made use of the invention built on his new hypothesis to take Mr. Assman's life in order to be the sole benefactor of that grant.
But...
This disastrous demonstration was no accident. It was carefully designed from the outset to end the life of the victim.
The child with their fucking corn.
Okay, so
Thank you, Lord Van Zeeks. The prosecution's stance is clear.
his stance is perfect because he is both defending his friend's ideology while also giving room for the defense attorney to like defend him in court by proving him wrong with the jury in mind.
Well, remember, we're supposed to prove that it did work and that it was an accident.
Well, yes, but he said that immediately after following a member of the jury claiming with ethos that it shouldn't have worked.
Fair enough. Continue, Mr. Dudge.
But you will now bring forth witnesses to substantiate your claims.
Gladly, my lord. Bailiff, show the first witness to the stand.
Sure. No one asked if Bailiff is good. Is Bailiff doing great? No. Bailiff
How
do
are
this,
you, Mr.
do
Bailiff?
that. Oh, why, thank you. Finally.
I understand you, Mr. Bailiff. Would you like some fish and chips?
I'd love to.
What's going on? Why is it dark?
Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court.
Yes, sir! Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard's Homicide Division. I was on duty at the demonstration at the day in question, and in charge of the following investigation.
Albert Bright, scientist.
I see why you didn't give it to me. You were born in England, but you have been carrying out research in Germany in recent years. Correct.
Yes, that's right. After graduating from university here in Britain, I went to work in Germany and made an amazing discovery. Which is what brought me back. I had to demonstrate my incredible hypothesis at the Great Expedition.
What you demonstrated was incredible, alright? An incredible explosion!
Yeah, no, if I gave this to you, Jen, you'd be voicing 3 characters.
Yeah, no.
The science was a success. The instantaneous kinesis worked. Everyone saw it. They must have done. Yes, there was a terrible accident, but the demonstration of my hypothesis was a success.
Well, that much is undeniable, as shown in this photograph taken by the forensic investigation team.
Photo.
This was taken inside the Crystal Tower, I take it. The centerpiece of the expedition, no less?
That's right, my lord. It seems the victim was rammed straight into it.
I see. Very well, submit the photograph as evidence.
The photograph of the victim has been entered into the court record. Photograph of the victim. Photograph of print of the victim taken after he was ostensibly been beamed to the Crystal Tower. It shows an apparent stab wound to the chest.
As the courts heard, the victim of the incident was Mr. Odie Assman. There had been a number of allegations made against the man, but putting them aside for the time being, also my bad, I should have said Assman. He was the man who financed the research for the experiment and the demonstration itself.
I see. So to summarize the situation, the defendant is accused of taking the life of a man who funded his work. Would that be correct?
Exactly.
But couldn't it be that the explosion was caused by some malfunction in the apparatus used for the demonstration?
That's right!
Oh wait.
You bitch.
I'm sorry.
My scientist.
I'm sorry. You're a scientist, I'm sorry.
Don't hate because my jamming is better than yours.
I'm sorry.
Is that right? That must be it. My splendid machine. My poor splendid machine.
You saw it yesterday, didn't you? We can't even examine the wreckage thanks to the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
What? The wreckage? The wreckage? But that being the case, how can the facts be established? How can it possibly be determined whether this was an accident or a deliberate and malicious act?
Extremely simply, my lord.
I beg your pardon.
Isn't that right, witnesses?
What? Sorry, me?
No, your neighbor.
Yes, sir. It was murder, plain and simple. Anyone could state that with complete certainty. Also, I was going to say something about, my neighbor's voice actor not voicing the German person's accent with the, without, like, saying W as in V, as is the classic trope. However, now, there are way too many, silent W's.
What? Anyways, how can he possibly think that?
First of all, Jin, that's stereotypical.
Well, yes.
I'm not trying to be stereotypical. Ass.
I'm dating a partial German. Don't worry about it.
Jin, I'm German.
Even more so, one of my best friends is German.
Thank you, Inspector. I think we'd better proceed to formal testimony. You will explain to the court on what ground you claim this experiment to have been a front for murder.
And this is where we'll leave it for next stream.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, because it's 12:20.
It is 12:20. Ari needs to get sleep. She's not even talking, so she's probably tired right now and EP.
Damn.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bed.
Yeah, that definitely cinches it.
Bed.
Nonetheless, though, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Jin, and thank you.
You know what, Jin? You bed.
No.
Grim says it's okay. You can say it. You have the. I don't like that.
Wait, what? What can I say?
Don't worry
The
about
German
it.
pass.
Ah. Guten Tag, my Fräulein.
Nonetheless.
You went partially. Me, Fräulein.
Real quick, I want to shout at Ari for being here and being a great witch, which I know she loved voice acting.
It's so much fun. And I'm always happy to be here. I always have a blast. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Next, I would shout out Turin, if I could spell his thing correct. There we go.
Why? I didn't do anything this stream.
Yes, you did. You voiced the impeccable Professor Heilbrein.
You did.
And I love your fucking
So-
voice for him. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you said his last name right, because it actually does bug me when people don't say it right.
So it more than likely is Heilbrein.
It is. That's how it's pronounced in the German language with that spell.
But it's
Because
there-
the Y is actually pronounced enthusiastic like I.
yeah.
So it's Heilbrein.
Yeah, but they're joking with it because it's like hair brain. That's why Iris says
Yeah.
bunny brain.
Yes. Also, Jin, the reason I don't do the W's as V's.
Mm-hmm. No. I get you. I get you. It. I kind of did like stayed silent on that, and then like until this trial where like there were so many W's as that were like silent.
So
and then
here's
it's
the
just
thing.
Wunderbar.
Here's the thing. So in German, like whenever they do that, the W's as V's is only for the beginning of a sentence, or if they're over pronouncing the W, like they're trying to overspan it. Like, would you go with?
Like
Wunderbar.
Or Wunderbar,
Wunderbar.
yeah. Okay.
Wunderbar, or would you like to go somewhere?
Cool German
Or
fact
if,
for
like,
Turret.
Or
Yeah.
another one is like if you're talking about someone's name is, we should go find Will.
Ah, makes sense.
When you're like accentuating a thing that has W in the name, that's when you put the V, because
Okay.
you're accentuating it. But when you're talking and you're going, eh,
God damn it, are you?
I guess we can go.
Okay. I was gonna be like, I was saying, I brought it up because like it would have made like it would have sounded so fucking weird to hear you go like, the wreckage,
No.
the wreckage.
The wreckage? No. No,
No.
it's the wreckage.
Or the wreckage.
The wreckage.
Yeah.
The.
Exactly why I am very happy of Turn voicing that character.
I'm glad when you give me Okay, I won't be honest. I'm excited when you give me characters with accents.
Oh hell yeah!
I love doing accents.
Yeah, that's why I love. Probably one of the reasons why I love voicing my 1D&D character Roland so much, because I gave him an accent.
I keep forgetting I gave Charles one.
You're good.
Yeah, I've been
Well-
noticing that you haven't been using it as much as ever since you
No.
revealed
Charles
it.
only does it when like he's like comfortable with doing so. So it makes sense still.
It's times of extreme emotion, but it's also
Ah.
hard to do a combination of Australian and Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do an Irish accent so well. 'Cause sometimes I struggle to do it.
Can I get a good old top of the morning to you?
Top of the morning to you.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
So far, we have found that for some reason, Russian and German are my two best accents. Oh, and Australian. Russian, German, and Australian.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know what my best accents are.
나는 또 뭐,
Also, real
난
quick.
진짜 또 한국말도 못 제대로 못하는데 아이고.
That's.
Mama say, mama sa. Mama say, mama sa, mama musa.
And, you know, speaking about that, I'm also going to shout out Jin because I want to. God damn it. Follow him if you want. Maybe eventually he will start streaming. Maybe not.
I'm planning to after November, like in December.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So when he does, check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for chatting in chat. Thank you for watching. For all the lurkers who are out there, thank you for lurking. And I don't know when we'll do this next time. Is next Wednesday good for everyone, or are they busy?
I'm done.
I have no
Especially-
idea. That should be good.
Mm.
If next,
so like for context for those in chat, normally I ran Pathfinder for these guys and on Tuesdays. I've turned it into every other Tuesday, partially because like I'm planning to stream as well. But since I am planning on part of the reason why I'm planning on doing it like after November is so that like everyone can get used to the schedule, and also like so that like if we want to do this on Tuesdays, that is also possible.
We'll do this
like
every
for
other
either
Tuesday.
this or for Yakuza.
that's fair.
Okay.
Ari is actually planning to do the what you call it, watch parties on Tuesday. So depending when because Tuesdays you're usually no, wait, no, you're not free on Tuesdays.
The off Tuesdays.
Now it's free.
So
Off
yeah,
Tuesday.
so the days we're not doing a session, the Tuesdays we're not doing a session. I was thinking of doing the watch parties to keep up with everything.
Yeah, and you work Tuesdays if I
Essentially.
remember correctly, right?
I do.
Yeah. So yeah, I would
It's
rate.
usually like I think it's by 11 to 2.
I would
So
just
it's yeah.
recommend someone I just rated. I would rate Phoenix more on Ace Attorney, but I have to avoid spoil. That's fair because you are going to.
You're
play through
right.
the Ace Attorney
People
games
who would like to follow Ace Attorney more often should definitely subscribe and or follow to Blue Phoenix 185.
God damn it. I do plan on doing all the Ace Attorney games because, you know, hi, my little character's based off of Ace Attorney. Hello. How you doing?
Look,
Mm-hmm.
we're back on TV, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did not mean to press that button, whatever. Whoopsies. I meant to turn like this.
No, dance.
No, I'm not dancing. You don't get dancing. mate.
Oh.
Either way, though,
Oh.
thank you everyone for being here. And even Wreckbot, thank you for coming in last minute, but I know you gotta avoid spoilers.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
maybe
there's no
that's
spoilers to give. I have not played this game.
No, but you know him watching it, he can't see it.
Hmm?
Because he has to
Wait,
avoid
who?
Rekbot. Because Requiem and Botnik are going to play through all the Ace Attorney games as well, but they're doing it release
Oh.
order.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So they're actually on the third Phoenix Wright game,
Mm.
which we will get to
Okay.
eventually, and who will be voiced by good old Jin for that for when we get there.
What? What?
The prosecutor of the third game.
Oh yeah.
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 But that is well, actually no, it's actually quite soon. We are on the third case of, and we only have this case and then 2 more cases left to go, and then we are done with the Great Ace Attorney.
Which we will most likely be shifting some some roles around, some like people around. Because like especially the second game of the actual Ace Attorney games, like I mean, not actual Ace Attorney games, actual Phoenix Wright games, has a lot of female characters.
They do. But nonetheless, thank you everyone for being here. And I will see you all in the next case. See ya.
See ya.